All right, we're live. Man, big week of news. Lots of stuff to talk about. Rian Johnson's trilogy is happening. Rick is super juiced about it. Rick's been texting me all day. He's so excited. Rian Johnson's coming back. He's just, he's just so juiced. He's gonna, bring out his Last Jedi, his cosplay as a horrible director. It's gonna be so much fun. Moving on.
It's not April Fool's. What happened?
It's Troll Rick. It's like official Troll Rick Day.
But it's 20. We started that in 1999. Okay, it's been ongoing. All right, so welcome to the SF Comic Book Company. This is SF Company Hour, number 65. So we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff today. We're going to talk about some comic stuff. We're going to talk some Justice League trailer. We're going to definitely talk a lot about that. We got some TV news. We'll maybe do a little WandaVision non-spoiler review to convince Bishop. Rick has some things to say about it. He's going to convince him. Welcome. Happy Valentine's Day. A couple days after Valentine's Day, so I hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day. Meshellica?
Yes.
Rick's
yes, I had a great Valentine's Day.
Right. Did your Beau get out of bed?
For a little bit, just to make coffee.
Did he see his shadow? Do we have how many more weeks of winter do we have?
Oh gosh, probably a lot more.
It sounded like a nursery rhyme. Oh, did your Beau get up this morning?
It's still winter. I'm going back.
I said I'm going back. That's enough. Let's go.
It's gonna be a fun one, I can tell. Michelle, Meshellica, how you been? How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Still going to work, and whenever I can, try to get to the comic book shop, trying to catch up on all these shows on Disney and Netflix, and just chill, doing okay.
Right on, appreciate it. Thanks for coming on. Bishopus Maximus, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
Chilling. Good to see everybody too. Trying to maintain out here. Bored out of my fucking mind, but it is what it is, right?
'Tis the season.
Trust, right?
End the season. Speaking of seasons and greetings, the great, the maximum, the effortless, the graciness, God's gift to humankind, just the greatest smile in show business, just the merc with the mouth. No beaner, no meaner. Ericus Malorcus.
That was a good one.
That was hard. I like that a lot.
I like that.
I don't know if I can say it, but I like that a lot.
Hey, Rick, how you doing?
I'm gonna have to get introduced like that for the wrestling show. That's an Apollo. That's like an Apollo style entry.
Hell yeah.
That was dope. That's doing good. Staying the course. Everything's good.
How was your Valentine's Day, Rick?
It was good.
Yeah,
it was good. Typical work.
I didn't have a concert. I didn't have a concert this year, so it was good.
I mean, we sold all our flowers. I was happy.
Holy shit! Yeah, we didn't have a concert this year. I just thought about that.
Usually work on Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Trust.
Yeah, so it was nice. Good chill Valentine's Day. Great. One of the better ones for sure. All right. So welcome, folks, again. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you've been here before, thanks for showing up again. We'd love to hear your comments and your opinions on stuff. And always join in the conversations. Share with your friends if they like geeky stuff. Tell them about us. We do this weekly show every week, and we do after show on Fridays for the Disney Plus shows. We're doing WandaVision right now, going through that. So why don't we start with that real quick? Just kind of like a non-spoiler review. We got 6 episodes in of WandaVision. We're going to talk non-spoilers. It's really hard to talk about the show. Once the season's over, we're going to have a full spoiler discussion on this show. But other than the WandaVision show on Fridays, So Meshellica, you caught up. You binged it, which is probably the best way to do it. Kind of binge it and kind of get it all at once because, we've heard different opinions. What do you think? Non-spoilery, but what do you think so far of the WandaVisions?
Well, actually, I was glad that the first couple episodes are only like 30 minutes long because the first 2 episodes was a little bit hard to get through because it's like watching just a rehashed sitcom. And so as long as you get through the first 2 episodes and then 3 on gets a little bit more interesting, pulls you back into the MCU. So Bishop, if you can pull through those first 2 episodes and get on to number 3, you'll be good.
That first one was hard, man. Me and Reese got like 10 good minutes in, and I'm high, and I was like, nah, B, this ain't it. She even said, this really isn't it. That's enough. We turned it off. We couldn't do it, We went back to Law and Order.
Rick?
No, well, the thing is, like, so I was saying earlier, this is a show they probably should have released all at once. Because it's like, dude, just imagine if you're fucking watching The Wizard of Oz as a movie, right? The beginning of it's going to be fucking boring, right? Yeah, they're in fucking Kansas. They ain't doing shit. Until the fucking tornado comes up. And even then, it's like, oh, now they're munchkins. Ooh, what the fuck? You're still not fucking invested in it.
Ooh, they're munchkins. Ooh.
Yeah, right. Ooh, they're hiding amongst. They're hiding in the village.
The munchkin just running around, being a munchkin, huh? Ooh, look at you.
Ooh. No, for real. It's like, dude, there's certain movies that if you watch them, you can't get past like the first 30 to 40 minutes sometimes. But the payoff is there. That's the thing is with WandaVision, it's what I like. I don't want to peek behind the curtain yet. This is a show they should have gave us all at once. This episodic shit, people are like, oh yeah, I want an episode. And I'm like, yeah, I remember those days. I remember the days of being pissed when I was talking about Lost. When I was talking about Lost, I was mad every fucking week. I was like, God damn, now they got a fucking new mystery. What the fuck? Now I have to figure the fucking numbers out. Why is there a hatch? Why are they whispering? What the fuck is that smoke monster? It's too much of this shit. WandaVision started kind of giving me the same vibes. It was giving me the same vibes. But the payoff is there. Yeah. Like it did give me a payoff. But dude, enough of this bullshit about certain shows and writers and producers and people who are in charge of putting these things on streaming gotta know what this show give us everything. This show maybe not. Because I don't think right now in this pandemic culture, a lot of people are ready for this going back to episodic TV kind of thing. Everybody was used to the first 3 or 4 months, Netflix, Amazon, just fucking watching. You get to watch everything, the whole thing. You get to see everything at one time. So let's just it's like, dude, unwrapping a piece of like a chocolate and fucking just like don't wolf up the whole box. Enjoy your piece. Enjoy your piece. And Wanda is a slow burn, though. WandaVision is a slow burn, but once you get to the later episodes, I'm telling you, you should binge it now because from what I've heard, the last 3 episodes are going to be like an hour. Yeah. So they are going more towards movie. That first episode should have been one. That first episode, if they're going to do that, they should have gave us. They should have gave us a 6 episode arc, a 6 episode series, with every episode being like an hour.
Okay.
Because that's how much. That's what it looks like it comes down to right now.
Yeah, I think you're right on some things. They should have just released them all. This would have worked better on a binge, but I think I do like the weekly stuff. I think
some things. Mandalorian weekly is great.
I think they should have released the first.
Not to me, I hate that shit. I wish it was all right there. Just like
Thank you. Some shit, no.
That's the way it is now. Like people just want it all now. But that's people will watch something over a weekend and be done with it by Monday, and people move on to the next thing. Now we're talking about WandaVision for how many weeks now in a row? Mm-hmm. It's still staying in the zeitgeist. It's still in the conversation. If it was all at once, we'd be over it by a week, and we're on to the next one.
To be fair, when Stranger Things came out and they gave us the whole thing, we were talking about that shit for months.
Yeah, but
to be fair.
Yeah, but it stays in the
Black Mirror. Hell yeah.
Black Mirror is another one. Good shows go past that. You will get the people talking about that show for a long time. Like, dude, I remember. Well, you introduced me to Stranger Things.
I know. I regret it ever since.
Yeah, you should have. Okay, this is like season 1, 11 times through already.
Well, that's kind of why I waited. I waited until like 6 episodes and then
Yeah.
I binged it, because if I were to watch the first 2 episodes as it was coming out weekly, I would have been like, can I get through this?
Yes.
But since there's 6 episodes, Bishop, I think just go ahead and plug through, because like Rick said, there's a payoff. There's definitely a payoff.
Yeah, it's,
it'll
All right.
it's worth it, man. It's turning into my favorite Marvel show I think they've ever created. Really, it's so good.
What I like about the first 2 episodes, Bishop, is you are taken to right now. It's Wanda's world, and it's beautiful. This is what she wanted. You could see, and that first episode, like you said, this is probably what she grew up watching, in Sokovia, because you have to think they have probably had like those old school fucking Nick at Night fucking programs in like the old school Europe, right? So this is what she grew up with. This is like her, her safety valve, and this is what she knows. And like for the first episode, there's a little bit of glitchy shit, and there's more glitchy shit as it goes on because it's just you could see that there's something behind the veil of her perfect world. And I love that they're showing you this is as perfect as it gets for her, because since that first episode, we have not been there. We have been nowhere near the bliss that Wanda had in that first episode.
Yeah.
So Bishop, keep watching, damn it.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna like it.
Without a spoil, but yeah.
Keep watching, man. I think you'll dig it, man. I had the same feelings after the first time. I was like, I still enjoyed it, but I still had some issues with it. But once that third episode hit, I was like, all right, I'm hooked, man. You hooked me. And then every week it's just like, oh man, I have more questions, more theories.
What's
more
happening?
But wouldn't when you binge watch it again, Ray, you would probably have a little bit more appreciation for how they're setting it up.
Well, I can't wait to rewatch it and see it again. And like,
I'll wait to hear.
I've been I've been holding off rewatching the episodes. I've only watched them once through. So, maybe before the finale, I might binge watch the whole season again, just to get see it all at once. But I definitely at the end of the season, I want to watch them all again, just see how I know it's going to flow a lot better, and it's going to be just like one long movie. So I can't wait for it. It's going to be fun.
Yeah,
I'm digging it, man. Bishop, check it out, man. Definitely.
Please do, man.
Get stoned and try again, man. Okay, that's what the doctor orders. 2 joints and a couple shots, and go in and take 2 episodes and call me in the morning. Okay.
And then you smoke 2 more.
All right. So I will talk about this real quick. I just want to see Rick get heated over this. So Rian Johnson.
Going there? Oh my god.
I'm just gonna talk about it real quick because this is not. I think this is all like bullshit. It looks like this is from comicbook.com. It seems that Rian Johnson's still working on a trilogy. This has been planned since Last Jedi. Before Last Jedi, they said he was going to be planning a trilogy of films. This is not happening. There's no dates. There's no like timetable. None of this. This is them just trying to they don't want to pretty much they don't want to show that they fucked up. And they're gonna like quietly. This is gonna go away, and this is never gonna get made. So Meshellica, you were super excited about Rian Johnson trilogy. Are you upset about this news?
I didn't even know that there was still, news and stories about this. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's completely gone out of my radar. So,
yeah, this is Sarah Wilson. She tweeted this. I'm just going to post this because I can see that I'm going to get a lot of requests. Yes, Rian Johnson's Star Wars trilogy is still on. No dates or timelines because he has other projects going on. But it is happening. That's all I know about it. So, yeah. I don't think...
Nope.
Wait. Give me a quick refresher. What the hell's happening now?
So Rian Johnson, of course, who directed Last Jedi, he was scheduled to make a trilogy of films. He was before Last Jedi even came out. They said he was going to make a trilogy of films. They never said what timetable was going to be, what's it going to be about. There was it was going to be maybe some young Jedi Force users, like the little broom boy at the end of Last Jedi. Yeah. Maybe they speculated maybe something about those kind of characters. But yeah, nothing was really, brought out because before Last Jedi, they were on Rian Johnson's fucking nuts. Like all I could hear is like, "This is the greatest." We love this. Like Lucasfilm, all like Disney, they were on his nuts so hard before Last Jedi, and so it was like your Mickey Mouse impression, Rick.
Yeah. That's my them getting excited for everything impression.
So yeah, they were like before they were like on his nuts. They were like they were gonna have him write the next movie. They were just throwing all this shit on him. They were gonna give him a trilogy. So now, yeah, and they haven't. There's been no like we just had a fucking Star Wars Disney press conference last month, and not a word about this shit. Like, what do you think that's the place you're gonna like say? Oh, Rian Johnson. This is not fucking happening. They're just trying to be like coy about it, and they're trying to like trying to smooth things over, and they're trying to like just not be. They're playing a role here for sure.
So feel like a motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. Rick, please send us home, Rick. Go ahead.
So I'm glad you said everything that you did, because that's pretty much the impression that I'm getting, that this is just everything post the world of this too overly kind of crazy PC kind of shit. Exactly post Carano and everything is going on, which we're gonna get to. But I think this is Disney's way of just putting something on, finally squashing it. But first, they got to put it back out there so they can officially call it dead. Because I really don't see this shit going anywhere. The only thing I did like about Rian Johnson's trilogy or Rian Johnson's last Star Wars, the one thing I did like, well, people are going to give him shit. No, yeah.
The end credits.
No, I do like the idea that Jedi's, but we already knew that Jedi's can come from anywhere. It's this little stable kid, fucking little force sensitive, and he's being kept down, by the fucking by the man, fucking First Order, but he doesn't know any better, so he stays down. But he's a force sensitive. It's like somebody, let's say they were in the Stephen King world, somebody having The Shining, but somebody, just keeping him down. Yeah, we're gonna get sued. Sorry.
Shut up, boy! You want to get sued?
Yeah. So it's like having the shinin, motherfuckers can't, they can't. If their parents, subdue them and like that's not real, don't do that. Just imagine like, yeah. I think that's the only thing I liked about Rian Johnson. Other than that, fuck him, dude. He can get the fuck out of it. Kick rocks, motherfucker. Bye.
This is not.
It's Favreau's world now, bitch.
They would announce some shit right now.
What?
They would announce some shit right now.
Favreau's here with his money, baby.
I can't wait for the fucking books that are gonna like come out of. If you ever a good book is how Star Wars conquered the universe, kind of like how the making of how Lucas started the Star Wars.
Knapsack?
No, that's why I love Star Wars. How about how Star Wars conquered the world is basically the stories how Star Wars pretty much the creation of Star Wars, like building like the empire of Star Wars and everything. It's a good behind the scenes of a lot of stuff. I can't wait to see this the sequel like covering this era of this Star Wars, like all the drama and bullshit. And I think it's there's a lot of stories to be told. But yeah, I guarantee I'll put money on that shit's not happening. It's not happening. They're just trying to trying to save face. They don't want to admit they were wrong. They don't want to admit they fucked up. So that's what's happening. All right.
Maybe would he get a show out of it? I don't think he'll get a movie. He can get a possible show.
Possible, actually. The show sounds possible.
He can direct the episode of the fucking 3PO fucking R2D2 fucking 5-minute short. Okay, he could do one of those.
See, now you fucking pissed off the Star Wars gods because you're 3PO hate, and he's gonna probably direct like the what if Doom
3PO and Rian Johnson, a match made in heaven, I tell you.
So much hate.
Shiny, horrible characters.
Leads to suffering.
Danny, what's up, Danny? Live long and prosper, you too, buddy. Krista, what's up, Krista? Do it, Bishop. I think she's talking about the WandaVision. Yep. Consensus.
Do it.
I will do it. I will. I better like it too. I better freaking like it.
Hey man, I kind of prefer you not liking it and you coming back on and ranting.
I got money.
You motherfuckers told me to watch this shit, and then
I already know. I already see. He's like, yo, that shit. I'm not lying. It was fire. I can't wait to hear that shit. I can't wait to hear that shit.
Yeah. From Lori, Ryan Johnson needs to stay as far away as fucking possible from Star Wars. Yes, please. Yes, please.
I'll fucking hunt his ass. Oh no, I better not say
Yeah,
that.
they should have just quietly let him go away.
It'll be my fault when he goes missing. No.
Hulk, smash that like button, folks. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Share with your friends. Turn on the notifications so you know when we're on every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for the live show, SF Company Hour. So speaking of which, Rick, just bit his tongue there. Somebody who didn't fucking bite their tongue and probably should have. Gina Carano got booted from. Not exactly got booted. She was basically told that they had nothing for her. They're not writing her in the next season. Her arc was pretty much done in the Mandalorian last season, of Mandalorian. So it's kind of a good way to kind of like write off the character. There's a lot of talk of recasting, like I heard, Lucy Lawless and a couple other names bandied about. I kind of don't. I think you just write her off. She's off on the galaxy's a big place. Put her off somewhere else. That's fine with me. I really like. I'm bummed because I really like the character. Some people were kind of hit or miss with the. I dug the character a lot. I thought she was a cool, badass character in the universe, and she's. And she said, you can look up all the things she's like posted over the years. This is not like some one thing she said and we're gonna let her. This is a history of shit she fucking like reposted on her Instagram and Twitter. Just a lot of disparaging stuff of a lot. Yeah, Fieldy agrees.
He doesn't stand for that shit.
So it's she's pretty much become a right-wing kind of hero after all this, and then you see a lot of she's just reposting about all the people that are supporting her. It's all a lot of neckbeard dudes, a lot of right-wing who were probably the same ones hating on her being a badass female character in the Mandalorian universe.
Exactly.
A few months ago. I want to see their fucking history of them talking shit about her. Now, now she's our hero. Let's stand behind her. Yeah, you probably weren't saying that a few months ago, but now you have a martyr. She's she's going to do a movie with Ben Shapiro, which is a whole other so yeah, Gina Carano, she said a bunch of shit. It's not a one and done thing. She said a bunch of stupid shit. And she was like lined up for that what was it, the Rangers show, the Rangers and for the new
Rangers of the Republic.
They were negotiating a pay raise for her also, and basically everybody around her was telling, hey, calm the fuck down. There a lot of people, and fact is, a lot of people in Hollywood feel like this. A lot of athletes feel like they repost like anti-mask, anti-vaccine stuff, and a lot of the shit they believe. A lot of them don't really post it because they're a little bit smarter than this. Don't fuck with don't fuck with your money, but. Carano was her pride and her beliefs were bigger than that, so she took a she wanted to repost this stupid shit, and she got booted. She's not coming back to Lucasfilm. She's out of the family, so which is a bummer. Which like I said, I like the character, but hey, man, you fucked up. You had plenty of chances to hey, all you had to do was shut up. All you had to do, you believe what you believe. A lot of artists I like. I don't believe what they believe, but I like sometimes you have to separate the artist from the art. But there's only so far you can take it with this. And when you're spreading bullshit propaganda, you're spreading this bullshit, and you're reposting these idiots fucking that post this stupid shit. You reap what you sow. So Meshellica, what'd you think of this Cara Dune getting the boot from a galaxy far, far away?
Well, I mean, Gina Carano just said one too many ultra-conservative social posts. That's pretty much what she did. And, I was always a big fan of her. I really liked her action hero fighting skills. I think her best movie was Haywire, if you guys ever saw that, 2011 movie. Yeah. And I'm okay with her release, and I thought about recasting her, there's like a push for Lucy Lawless and stuff. And actually, I mean, if they don't even recast Cara Dune, her character was fine the way, it ended at the Mandalorian if they don't bring her back.
Perfect ending point for her.
Yeah. I mean, if they do, they talked about Lucy Lawless. There's some talk about Frankie Adams from The Expanse. I don't know if you're familiar with her, but she's pretty good. She's a Samoan actress. And it was funny because people were saying, why don't you just bring, Don Cheadle to play Cara Dune, like they did with Terrence Howard, for Iron Man.
Yeah.
But I mean,
the swoop
like I said, one too many posts that had Lucasfilm. That was the last straw for Lucasfilm, right? So they found something to get to let her go, and I'm fine with that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with the character, but so many other characters to bring about from that whole Mandalorian show and the spinoff. So I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Bishop, what do you think about all this?
Honestly, it's one of those you hate to see it moments because you actually let, and maybe it's just the working class in me, but you let your stupid ass opinions mess up your bag. Really? You had a chance to actually be part of the fucking whole lore and history and all that shit. Get your own show. Do whatever you want to do, whatever your money with whatever fucking cause you fucking want. But instead of actually helping your cause and your beliefs, now you're just an asshole sitting on the side. Because you talked and you were stupid. Good riddance. Fuck off.
Yeah, and she did some charity work. She posted for so Black Lives Matter. She did some for cancer stuff, and she did some good stuff. Yeah. But she also wanted to fucking voice that opinion. This other side of
double down. She had to double down.
It's dude, a lot of so many actors, there's a lot of Republicans in Hollywood. A lot of people, a lot of in sports, a lot of one just won the MVP of the Super Bowl. So there's a lot of these guys out there that feel this way. But shut the fuck up. Don't fuck with your money, man. And you're gonna be set for. You're gonna be a part of Star Wars, which is some actors would kill to be part of Star Wars forever. And
if not for yourself, do it for the fucking fans. Shut the fuck up for the fans.
And it sucks because there's so many little girls that look up to her, and they that was her hero. I love Cara Dune. She's my hero, and
she was hardcore with the big blaster, yo. Cara Dune was fucking raw business, yo.
Yeah, she wasn't the best actress, but I thought what they called upon her for that role.
She was supposed to be a good actor. You know?
She was. Yeah, it wasn't called for much. So before I get to Rick, we'll get a couple questions. Comments out here. Laura, you don't bite the hand that feeds you. She was more than once. Yeah. She came out with the transphobic stuff, making fun of the pronouns thing. She, just all the, right-wing crazy conspiracy theories that people have out there is just, Slyan 73, they dubbed her voice in Haywire. I think I remember hearing that. Yeah.
She was true. That is true.
Yeah. See, Dre, what's up, Dre? Nah, bruh.
Nah, bro.
What do you know, bro? You miss Cara Dune, bro? I'm sorry, bro.
Nah, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. Lori, Gina Carano was a bad actress, so no loss. I didn't think they didn't hire her for her fucking Shakespearean fucking acting ability. They hired her because she's a tough broad.
She's gonna be like an action star, man.
Yeah. She's she could star with Chuck Norris in a bad fucking direct-to-DVD movie.
Roth Rocky shit. You can kick your ass, but you can't read lines.
She's lummy, late. Effort. What do you think?
This is the issue that I have with a lot of people in Hollywood or sports or whatever. People always want to fucking jump behind the free speech shit. Well, you know what? Prior to fucking Twitter and everything like that, you could have said whatever the fuck you wanted. Nobody was there fucking listening to you.
Yeah.
And by the way, nobody was fucking putting that shit out there for the whole nation to fucking see. You fucking were living somewhere in the middle of nowhere in your fucking high-priced fucking mansions, with your fucking racism fucking, in check. But now they give you a fucking phone and they give you Twitter and now you get to say whatever the fuck you want. I'm sorry, it's not canceling, but it has consequences, fuckers.
Consequences. Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of consequence involved. You can fucking throw shit out there and, people do this in other private sector jobs. They will look through your IG history. They will look through your fucking whatever history to see what kind of person you are. If you're fucking posting fucking supreme, and it is if it's a difference between posting SWAT stickers and you don't say that shit. I mean, it's just being insensitive. Honestly, Gina Carano, fuck you, dude. That was just some insensitive shit to say. Because the thing is that if I had fuck that. I don't have to have anybody near me. I would have been fucking offended just fucking hearing that shit. What the fuck's wrong with you? You can't make that kind of comparison. It's just it's too far, way off a fucking base. And this is the shit that bothers me when it comes to that. This is white privilege at its best. Everybody fucking coming to her fucking defense. all of this shit coming to her defense. Oh, we need to put a fucking petition for her and not. Where the fuck was that kind of love when fucking players wanted to fucking sit out? In the NBA, it was shut up and dribble, or the NFL, shut up and play. Wow. So this bitch can have fucking free speech, but these guys can't. People were fucking supporting this fucking woman. Like, dude, I'm not saying that she can't say whatever the fuck she wants. She can. It has consequences.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you can say whatever the fuck you want, but you're part of a big corporation, and they've let a lot of shit slide on some other folks. They kind of sweep to some stuff under the rug, like, oh, he said some stupid. All right, we'll kind of ignore it, and it kind of play. You know, he apologized and get over it. But this is just constant. It's one after other. You see the list of the shit she was spewing, and I followed her on IG, and I saw all this shit when she was posting. It was like, oh man, like, oh, it just makes me like, come on, man. I'm such a fan of you. And I have her figure. What do I do with this figure?
Like, shut up? Yeah, you just want to tell her shut up, dude.
Do I sell this figure? Do I keep it? I love the character, but I hate the person. So it's like, what do you do? Like, I see on eBay her merch is like fucking skyrocket. They pulled like her figures from Hasbro, pulled her figures. Hasbro. And I believe Amazon's pulling like a bunch of her merch and stuff off Amazon, and people are like eating it up, just like that cat that just said the N-word, the country singer. Like he got booted from his label, boy. But his iTunes sales just went up to the fucking roof. So,
it's Nazi memorabilia now. That's what it is.
As you tell, you want to say that they hide behind this free speech thing. Like I said a few months ago, I bet you they didn't give a shit about this chick, and now she's a hero. So it just shows like how fucking ignorant these motherfuckers are and how fucking just one-sided these guys are. Free speech is only for the ones they agree with. That's it. It's all when it comes down to
PCU.
Yeah, if you agree with my opinion, you're on my opinion, and somebody harasses your free speech, that's when we're getting involved. Anybody else, like Rick said, no one's these are guys are talking all that shit about Kaepernick, kneeling, and now she said him kneeling during the anthem, and the shit she was fucking spewing it totally fucking different, way fucking worse than what fucking kneeling during a fucking shitty fucking national anthem. So it's a mess, man. I don't know. It's crazy out there. Lori plus the Star Wars universe, she was part of Riled Against the stuff. She said she is almost slapping that universe in the face. Yep. The whole point is, and taking this is the start of the rebellion. Like, fuck you. Don't take that. Don't fucking think.
Yeah, fuck her, dude. I hate when they do that shit. They try to fucking like takes people's culture and fucking I can't find the word, but they fucking glom onto that shit and try to make it theirs. Fuck you. Don't assimilate that shit into your fucking culture. Can't fucking take that. Go fuck yourselves. Sorry.
And that's called appropriation.
Appropriation. Thank you, my man.
And most of the people that are like,
in case you don't know,
right matter or whatever, it's just white dudes that have these fucking Trumper fucking opinions, man. So it's
exactly.
This is just another martyr for them, and this is another one. See, they're counseling her. She had an opinion. She had a fucked up opinion. Okay, she had a fucked up fucking.
She can say whatever the fuck she wants. I'm just saying, but it has consequences.
Exactly.
That's the whole thing. But before people didn't have the right to fucking have their opinion from here all the way to New York and all around the world. Now you do. This bitch was doing some stupid shit.
The reality of life is people, I think everyone in America needs to fucking get a copy of the Constitution and a fucking dictionary and actually fucking look up what your freedom of speech means and go over the words you don't fucking understand. Freedom of speech means you can't shit on the government, or you can shit on the government, you can't get in trouble. Freedom of speech means there's no consequence for you getting punched in the mouth for saying something stupid. Come on now.
64% of the fucking country could fucking comprehend the Constitution. That other 30 fucking percent, that's the percentage that's fucking it all up.
Trust. I keep forgetting about shit like that. Yeah, you're right.
They can read it, but they don't get it.
They just read the fucking Cliff Notes fucking version, really.
No Constitution.
Oh, guys, I have a right to bear arms.
The video version.
Bear arms.
I have a right to bear arms. I can say whatever the fuck I want. Oh, okay. Nor the other. Freedom.
Rights, say what I want, and if I get in trouble, I claim
women's rights. Women's rights, colored folks' rights, all that shit. I'm gonna ignore all that shit. But no, I'm like, freedom of speech and the fucking right to bear arms. I'm not gonna read the rest. So yeah.
After the preamble, kill that noise. Yeah.
Let's see. Dre, I agree with Wick. People should say whatever, but you will be judged. Yeah.
We'll be judged.
Okay.
Yep. But just a little bit with Rick. Everything else he says, I'm good with. Just kidding. Just ask Nick Cage about the Constitution. He knows. He knows where to find it. I tell him. Slyan. Meanwhile, back at the comic book. So yeah, we're gonna get off.
Oh, that's a comic book store.
Yeah, let's talk some comics. It's a fucked up subject, and I understand, like, people this is just a martyr for a lot of folk, and it's I know you're backing the wrong horse if this is your martyr. She said some fucked up shit, man. And believe what you believe. That's fine. But
dude, Ice Cube said it best. All right, and I'll leave it there. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah. All right.
Lose a paycheck is bad for your health.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting kicked out of Star Wars bad for your health. Whoa.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so let's talk about some comic stuff, man. Yeah, I'm over this subject. It's it's annoying for sure. But let's talk about some. Let's see. Let's talk about some. Actually, no. Let's talk some Marvel stuff. So Zawe Ashton is tapped to play a villain in Captain Marvel 2. The Velvet Buzzsaw Zawe Ashton has been cast as the villain in the next installment of Captain Marvel 2. Nia DaCosta has been tapped as director for the film from a script by Megan McDonnell. Ms. Marvel star Iman Vellani and Tashani Paris are also on board starring the project. No additional information who she's going to play. This is Captain Marvel 2 looking like it's going to be a big movie. I believe if you were watching WandaVision, Monica, the girl that plays Monica Rambeau, is definitely going to have some ties to that film. And Ms. Marvel is coming out on Disney Plus also. That's the Inhumans powered stretchy girl. I think she's Pakistani, I believe. She's
Pakistani Muslim.
Yeah, so cool. I've read a little bit of her stuff. I definitely want to read some more of her stuff. But I like her character. She's like a fangirl, like a Marvel fangirl with powers. So it's a fun read. So I think it's gonna be a fun dynamic in that movie. I saw some of the speculation on who she could play. There's a few villains she could play, but the one I was kind of intrigued with was Mystique. So some of the rumors have been going around for Captain Marvel 2. Is that Rogue isn't going to play a role. She's going to be one of the villains also. So Rogue, of course, in the comics has a lot of ties to Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. Well, she was Ms. Marvel at the time, but Carol Danvers, that's where Rogue actually got, when in the comics she flies and has super strength. And in the X-Men movie universe, she's only had her ability absorption powers. So in the comics, she absorbs Captain Marvel's, Ms. Marvel at the time's powers, and that's where she gets her flight and strength from. She got part of her personality too, so that's why it was Rogue was kind of a mess for a few years. So this might be setting up if this lady's playing Mystique, I think that would be awesome because I want them to go away from the Jennifer Lawrence. I'm the main focus of the X-Men universe. I want to go back to the comic book Mystique, who's a badass, evil kind of. She's in for her own. She's
not to be fucked with.
She's kind of a bad bee. She's on her.
She's a manipulator, man.
The manipulator. She's an ultimate manipulator, and Rogue is.
That's what she is.
Straight up.
She's her Rogue is her adoptive daughter. So if that's the plot of Captain Marvel 2, I'm down. I'm down with, but. It could be anything. There's no. That's just speculation at this point. So, Meshellica, what do you think of this casting? Who do you think she's going to play in Miss Marvel?
Well, I don't know. I don't know too many villains for Captain Marvel except for the Skrull Queen, Varanki.
Yeah.
That could then lead up to the Secret Invasion storyline that should be coming up. Yeah. But then I did look up. I can't remember her name, but she goes by Moonstone, who is pretty much the evil Ms. Marvel, which could probably be a very good match for Captain Marvel because she absorbs these powers from the Moonstone, immense powers from the Moonstone. So those are the only two that I was actually looking at as far as villains for Captain Marvel 2. But what you brought up, Ray, is really good too. I didn't even think about Mystique, coming in there as a villain. So, but I mean. all of yours guess is as good as mine. You know, I mean, there hasn't been any. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not mine either. I saw somebody post a picture of her has Mystique. I was like, oh, okay, I can see that. I think she'd be a badass Mystique. Yeah, and she doesn't have like the best rogues gallery, Captain Marvel, anyways.
Right.
There's definitely some a lot of Kree villains, a lot of like Deathbird from the X-Men. That's one. But I think Rogue and Mystique being villains against have her absorb her powers, Rogue absorb her powers, and that's kind of the plot of the film. She's and people have kind of complained that Captain Marvel was kind of overpowered in the MCU. Which no one complains about Superman being fucking overpowered, but of course, Captain Marvel, oh, she's too powerful. Well, fucking depower fucking Superman also while you're at it. So, Bishop, what do you think about this, man? You like Mystique as the villain in Captain Marvel too?
I do, because honestly, she kind of has that freaking look. Imagine old girl with the slick back freaking hair, that nice little freaking white thing with that big skull in the front, maybe a big AK-47. I'm saying, dude, I'm actually excited because there's mad possibilities, and I'll keep it a buck. Representation fucking matters. This is like mad women getting busy with this fucking movie. I'm excited. I'm not gonna front. Yes, I think it's gonna be Mystique, and I'm fucking excited for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely like, and you could say, oh, well, they're changing her race. Well, she was fucking blue, so it doesn't matter what fucking race.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
She could be any color.
People bitching about that, really?
I'm just, I'm talking to a fucking insane fucking.
I hope they don't.
But there probably is some asshole somewhere in a
it's a shapeshifter.
I guarantee you go to a fucking. I guarantee if she comes out as fucking Mystique, the real. Oh, but in X-Men movie, she was a white woman, so she has to be a white woman. She's fucking blue, all right. She could fucking be rubber, man. Fucking calm down. Oh, man, that pisses me off. So, other than so, what do you think about this, Rick? Do you think she's gonna be playing Mystique? Any other ideas for her?
I can see Mystique. I don't want Mystique. I don't want to see a character that we've already seen. And to me, playing,
we haven't seen
I like the idea of Rogue. They're going to do that. But I like the idea of having Deathbird. Like, I want more stuff out. I want outer space. If you give me fucking Captain Marvel on Earth, it's the same argument that I've made about Green Lantern. Keep it in space. It needs to be in space. I'd be happy with her being Deathbird or
bringing the Shi'ar.
Yeah,
that's where I'm leaning toward. If you bring in the Shi'ar, you're already that's foreshadowing to the max extent, dude. Just the Shi'ar, it's like, oh shit, they mentioned the Shi'ar before they even mentioned the X-Men, and that to me that would be big. I say bring Deathbird in. And to me, Mystique, she's a very pedestrian character to me. I think I don't think it's her fault.
Damn, son, really?
I don't think it's the character's fault itself. It's not the character's fault. I think Jennifer Lawrence made her that way.
Dude, I'm not talking about movie Mystique, man.
That's what I mean. But that's what
I'm talking about comic book Mystique.
Yeah.
I don't want that Mystique. That was not Mystique
over there and fuck you up.
Dude. I'm not talking. Well, dude, I love Mystique, dude. To me, the Mystique, when you mentioned, you guys were talking Mystique about, the way she should look like fucking Raven Darkholm out of the fucking Age of Apocalypse, like all pirated out and shit, fucking just sick, But me, I just don't want to see Mystique right now. I don't want to see me. Maybe the beginning of mutants. If you're gonna give me mutants, Rogue is a great start. You're giving me something that's somebody I know. I don't want to see Mystique. Too overdone already, and to make her the plot point this early is bullshit. It's already fucking ruining it it's doing it all over again with the character Mystique. Okay. Give me Deathbird. Let's keep it in space. I think there needs to be more shit in space. There's a lot of shit that happens on Earth in the MCU. Going into space, setting up a proper Dark Phoenix saga is fucking important.
Not gonna happen. Right? We're not gonna see Dark Phoenix for another 20 years.
Well, this is the beginning of the setup, okay? Relax. I know what he's saying.
They fucked it up, Rick. No.
They can.
I wish I had your optimism, Rick.
They can. I'm not saying it's going to get done.
I hate to see
it. It's not going to get done in the next 5 years like that. But just having that fucking seed, Marvel does this, which is great. Yes. They'll give you the small seed, and then fucking 8 years to 10 years later, they give you something else, and then they finally give you something else. That's what I hope for. Because can you imagine that? Now we're talking phase 3 for just the MCU like the Avengers, but now we're talking maybe phase 2 or phase 3 for the X-Men universe, or phase 2 for the Fantastic Four. It's going to be of all these phases going into one giant fucking thing. I think starting the Shi'ar and setting up a big bad for them is super important.
I think we're not going to see Phoenix until like phase 20. So that's it's like 30 years from now. They fucking fucked it up with Fox. They fucked it. I hate Fox.
You know what? They may have fucked it up at Fox, but I'd put it down. I put it on Disney to fucking that they're the ones that were like, you know, fuck it, they fucked it up.
I wish, Rick.
I'm just saying, you know, this to me, Disney's smart, and they're like, they fucked it up. They don't know what they're doing. Look at what we're doing. Look what they did with Spider-Man. They actually made great Spider-Man movies. They made fucking fun-ass Spider-Man movies. I mean, not saying, you know, Amazing Spider-Man are okay, but I don't want an okay Spider-Man. I want fucking great Spider-Man movies, and they did that. Mm-hmm. They showed that they can do that. Could they take this property? This is why I was fucking so happy when Disney acquired it. Because Disney can fucking fix all that shit. Disney can fucking make an actual apocalypse that makes me fucking like shit my pants. You know, they're gonna give you good fucking. They're gonna give us some good shit. Dude. Well, Disney I trust.
Well, that's why I want to see a fucking Mystique fucking done properly on the big screen, not the fucking like. The Mystique was never done properly in the any of the Fox movies, even the first ones. Even the first ones.
That weird naked blue spiky thing was odd. Yeah.
They never did it right.
To get Mystique right now, just for like a minor plot point for this particular movie, I think would be just. I think it'd be shitting on something that they could do and they can have set up, because now it's like the one problem I've always had is that how do you tell an X-Men in space story?
Yeah, but you got to tell a proper X-Men on Earth story first before we go to.
But the thing is, I'm confident that fucking Disney can do that. The trick is getting the X-Men into space, and you have to start soon.
You got to get them into space.
Got to get them into space.
I want to see Mystique. You can't tell a rogue story in Captain Marvel without having Mystique in there. I want to see Mystique as the villain done right for once, because she's never been done right in any of the fucking movies.
Then they're on Earth, and that movie's gonna. I have a bad feeling about that movie then, if it's on Earth.
Well, it doesn't have to always all be on Earth.
If
you want Rogue in the movie, how's Rogue?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you have Deathbird, it shows that there's going to be half and half. We don't know how it's going to go out.
I think you should just direct it, Rick.
Exactly. We gonna make a GoFundMe. We gonna get you like 150 million. You gonna do this, baby? We got you back.
So when does this come out? Like 2022?
I think it's supposed to shoot this year. I think like later this year. They have a lot of shit coming up on the fucking plate. They better start releasing that Black Widow and Turtles. Get those movies out of the way, because no one gives a shit about those. Yeah, it's not gonna. Just get those out of the way, because I think Eternals is gonna suck. I'm not really too excited about that shit. Let's see. Man, Ricky, I got my blood boiling, man. Ricky, I love when me and Ricky disagree. That's the best part of the show. Laurie, the definition of a shapeshifter is chiefly in fiction a person with the being with the ability to change their physical form at will.
Captain Obvious.
Are you proud?
Sorry, 73. Still, you gotta see. Get Rick's fucking balled up now. He's ready. He's all red too. He's ready to go.
I know he's all red.
He's going full Cleveland. Still waiting for Adam Warlock to show up. Yeah, they set up Adam Warlock in all the Guardians movies that he's never shown. They showed his race.
Dude, I still think that the Infinity Stones are going to come back somewhere, because Loki's in an alternate, right? He has the Tesseract, right? So I think Infinity Stones are still out there. So
he should have been part of it. They kind of screwed it without. He needed to have been part of that fucking Thanos storyline. Like now you bring in Adam Warlock, and kind of without Thanos,
they should have brought in Adam Warlock as a big gun. Him and Captain Marvel together should have fucking took down.
I think they missed the opportunity to Adam Warlock. I don't see it. Like maybe you could bring him in when you bring in Silver Surfer and Galactus, and kind of bring in that storyline. He'll probably show up. So they'll probably have some hints of him when he does show up in the Eternals. But I'm not too excited about that one. Dre, Guardians did Space Justice.
Oh yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy did space. Of course they introduced the space stuff for.
I thought they were like pulling off some Space Justice, man. Like This is how we handle business here in space.
We got the space blast.
The Guardian space stuff was great for Marvel, but that's what I mean. It's just that was the question for Marvel. How are they going to get space? And they did it great. I mean, they fucking did it the best.
True.
Yeah. So that's my question because that's that suspension of disbelief is how is it visually going to be received on screen? And I trust Disney to do that shit. They don't spare any expense. They actually, as much as they're the evil empire when it comes to fucking film. I mean, they make some fucking really entertaining stuff.
They can do that because they're the evil empire. They got you.
Yeah, they have all the money. They could throw all fucking pennies at it. Fucking,
yeah, but that's the whole thing. It's just like
fuck out of it.
They throw it down.
Dre, this is the stuff I don't agree with Rick. LOL, he's going off again. Love you, Rick. Look at Rick, he's coming down. Look, his meter's going down. He can see his
He keeps talking shit.
He's like in a shooting game. He got shot a bunch of times. He's turning red. And he hides behind a rock, and you see his level going back.
Oh man!
The screen goes from red back to normal.
He's healing. He's good. He's healing. Yes, Lion. You just got to cast the right actors and the right
Yeah.
Agreed. That's it. Always comes down to casting and who actually. I think to me, it's always casting and who's writing, who's directing.
And you gotta have a fucking love. You gotta love these things, man. You gotta you can always bring in a director that kind of vaguely knows. Like you brought in Bryan Singer. He wasn't like a huge X-Men fan, but you brought him in because he was Bryan Singer. He directed Usual Suspects, Nap Pupil.
He's a good director. Yeah.
You wanted to make a but I like the people you're bringing in now. These guys are fans, man. They're fucking hardcore fans. Like.
Exactly.
Mark Webb is a hardcore comic book fan. You could tell by the movies, man.
Like Favreau's Iron Man, that first one, you can see there's a lot of love in that movie, dude.
It's the little things, the little details that these guys get it. They get why people love these stories, like why they stand the test of time, that why they've been around for so long. These characters have been in cartoons and comics for so many years, and kids had these characters on their underwear for years. Like these characters stand the test of time, man. Like these directors and writers that are coming up are huge fans. These are the nerds that people made fun of back in the day, and they were ashamed to be comic book fans. Mm-hmm. Now they're growing up, and now they have the power. Now they can make these fucking these movies right and do these characters justice, man. And because a lot of these comic book movies that came out before this were just like in name only. They took a character's name, kind of like vaguely resembled their origin. Like the first Batman movie, it's Batman, but it took Tim Burton tried to make his own version, and it was just you tell he didn't read the comics. X-Men in space meets Muppets in space. I'd buy that.
Now you're trolling. I take back that Captain Obvious apology.
Captain Troll Obvious. Oh man. Slice everything. Here's one for Ray. Give us a good Dr. Doom. Yes, I've been championing a Dr. Doom for a long time. It's just I want to see it before I die. A decent Dr. Doom. Yeah. It's my life wish. It's I don't understand why it's taking this long to get a proper Dr. Doom on screen. And it probably just those Fantastic Four movies probably would have did a lot better if they had a proper Dr. Doom in those movies, because people would have fell in love. Dr. Doom should be on the level of Darth Vader.
Darth Vader,
yes,
he should be on the level of that. People should know who Dr. Doom is and should know how great of a villain this is. And I think they're going to give it to us, man. I think they're going to finally give us the Dr. Doom we've always wanted. And they need a big bad for this next phase, and no better villain than Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom should have the same level of respect that MF Doom has.
Yeah, a lot of kids know MF Doom more than they know who fucking Dr. Doom is, man.
Most people know Dr. Doom because of MF Doom.
Yeah. I have my tattoo. Like, oh, is that an MF Doom tattoo? No, it's a fucking Dr. Doom tattoo. Get out of here.
Oh, crap.
Get out of here, kid. I like dude from Caster. Was it dude from Game of Thrones? I like that choice.
That's my choice too.
Yeah, I think Caster. Was it Volder Caster? What the fuck is her name?
Nicholas Coster Waldau.
Yeah, I like him, man. He's got that voice. He's got the look. He's a pretty boy, but he's gonna be talking behind that fucking mask. So, but the voice is very important in that. In that
He's fucking ruthless, and he's
the eyes.
He can fucking the eyes.
The eyes are very important because you don't see his mouth move too much, but his eyes, you have to, that look in Doom's eyes is always a very important. It tells you a lot because Doom is just, man, he's just a great character, well written character. And finally get to see it on the big screen. I'm so excited. Lori, apology accepted. Rick. Did Rick apologize?
Is this on record?
I don't think Rick, I don't know if I've ever seen that.
I'm upset. Sorry.
Acting.
He's
So,
upset.
if you want to see Rick rant some more, just please tune in every week and like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to troll Rick in the comments, feel free.
If you're gonna troll me, we gotta start a fucking Patreon, dude. Come on, man. We have to charge.
We're at the $2 tier.
It's like charging fucking like to throw fucking pennies at the little monkey with the hat and shit. That's me now.
Oh shit!
Don't get so upset then.
Oh my god!
It happened. You know what? I'm not gonna.
Now he doesn't want to rant. Oh, okay. We've reached the limit.
Hey, you know, one thing before we move on is, you know, I don't know if the Nia DaCosta and Megan McDonnell, who's doing the screenplay for Captain Marvel 2, are they really truly comic fans? Does anybody know?
I'm looking forward to seeing. I've been waiting to see Nia DaCosta's fucking version of Candyman for fucking a year now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if she's a fan of horror, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if she's a fan of like that particular comic, but she's probably a fan of or have read comic. People usually who are in horror, they fucking they have a good imagination and are attracted to other things. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
because I know
just because of the Candyman thing.
I know two people who are real comic book fans. That would be Lori and I. That we can tag team together and write and direct a movie. Right, Lori?
I want to see you guys direct a Red Sonja movie.
Red Sonja. Don't say that because
Red Sonja versus Dracula. That's a perfect movie for you guys.
That's how you get Beau out of bed right there. What? Director Red Sonja?
You can see him pop out. I heard Red Sonja. What's going on?
I'll stay.
What's cracking in here?
Brigitte, is that you?
Or just tell Rick that Die Hard is not an Xmas movie.
I mean, I've won the argument already. It's done. So
did you?
Yeah. No,
Lori's
you know what? If you're going to be one of those fucking senators that doesn't vote for it, I'm just saying it's all good. I made my case.
You gotta make a Rick meter so it gets all crazy when he gets angry like that. Because you just went from 0 to 60 mad quick, yo.
No kidding.
Yeah. Welcome to Rick.
Yeah. It happens.
That was great.
I'm already here, guys. Oh. It's Lion 73 is Beau? Oh wow. That explains a lot.
What does it? Is that like Sly for Sylvester Stallone or something? Or what?
No,
Sly?
He was trying to spell
He's a slying little guy.
He was trying to spell
Slain?
You said slying.
He's slying. He's slying.
That's the county he's from in Georgia.
Slying.
Lyon County.
I'm sorry, I said was slaying. You said slying. That's as good as Kyler. Oh shit. He has a Kyler tattoo on his head.
I'm glad Beau's watching. We should get him in here for the pull list.
Oh, Beau is the pull list.
He's the pull list.
He's my pull. If he shows up, he's my pull list.
Oh my god.
World, I give you Beau.
Keep that. Hey, Meshellica, keep that gem hidden. It's pronounced slain.
No, it's slying.
Slying. I mean, I was hooked on phonics, kid, and I'm breaking it down right now. And A slaying.
If it ain't slime, I'm dying.
And
I
the
just
thing
got
is,
to the bathroom on that one. I'm sorry.
I am reading it in Beau's accent. It's a slaying.
Oh damn!
Sorry.
I swear, Beau's not on the show, but he's always on the show.
He is the show. His specter is always around us.
Did Bishop just disappear? What happened?
Bishop, yeah, he had to take a break.
I missed
A
it.
slain break.
Oh, my God. Oh, fuck, that was good. All right, so yeah, please
gonna
like
be
and subscribe to the channel and
Hashtag slain.
Slain73. Was that some fucking Edgar Howard fucking character? Who the hell is that? Is that his fucking his Hotmail account from back in the day?
That's his fucking Ready Player One name right there. Slain.
Who created Slain? I can't remember who created Slain.
He said Slyin.
Slain.
I was laughing the whole time in the fucking bathroom. Slyin.
I'm flying like an eye.
Exactly. That's like some reggae shit.
I'm
Flying man.
I want to slide it with you.
Flying.
Oh my God.
I'm flying.
I am iron like Slyan man.
When the Lord created the day, on the first day, he said, "Let there be Slyin." And Slyin exists.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
My monk character on every.
Wow.
Is he level 73?
Holy shit.
I have to ask.
Well, that's right. He is your monk character.
Oh my God. Oh man, we need screenshots.
So Slain is created by Pat Mills and drawn by Simon Bisley. The Bisley. There you go. Celtic Horn God. There you go.
Oh,
Okay.
Slain the French version.
Slime.
Slime.
Flying in winter. Oh man. Oh Jesus.
Wow.
This might be the best episode ever. Beau la la la.
That the bow it brings. Ooh, slide. Sorry.
Beau slay.
I need to go to karaoke. I'm sorry. Dude, I'm apologizing.
You ain't
a lot tonight.
Slyin.
Don't
I
say
ain't
sorry for being you, Rick. Never say sorry.
Never.
When we get canceled, then you can say sorry.
All right. Hold on. I got the color back. All right. We can go.
Yeah, go hide behind the rock and fucking regenerate.
I still want to be so Slyin.
Somebody get fucking Rick a health pack. You need another
Potion. I need a potion.
We need another character to run up and revive Rick.
Phoenix down.
Oh man. Yes, Beasley character reference. I'm glad I know who this is now. Now we can make fun of him more. I thought that was like a legitimate. It's just Beau.
He said, "I'm glad we know it's him because we can make fun of him now."
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Thank you for identifying yourself.
Yeah, I'm sure you regret that.
I said we're glad we know it's you, boy.
Beau, we love you.
We love you, Beau. Miss you, motherfucker.
I'm indifferent. Yeah.
Morbius.
He still has my Nintendo. I want to know where my Nintendo is.
He plays
Isn't he
Ninja
supposed
Game
to-
right now. Yeah.
Isn't he supposed to
Yes,
paint
man.
something for you right now?
I gave up on that years ago. Yeah.
Oh, Beau, why are you watching the show? Get to work, man.
I gave up on that. That's in the ether now.
Beau's like the fucking little lady at fucking the beginning of what is it? The Waterboy, where he's like, "Oh, but my fingers hurt." Happy Gilmore.
My fingers.
My fingers hurt. Ray, you just gotta crack the whip over there. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus.
World mine now, Beau.
Oh man, this is the best episode ever. All right. So
Wow.
all right. Tried to change this. All right, like and subscribe. Like I said, folks, if you're watching right now, if you want some more thrilling entertainment such as that. Marvel Comics announced Al Ewing and Juan Frigeri's Guardians of the Galaxy. Al Ewing is a great writer. I believe he's doing the Hulk run right now. He's setting up his own Guardians of the Galaxy, and this looks like they're kind of expanding their roster. This is going to be a bunch of folk. So we have I list some of the characters. We have Groot's in there. We have Gamora, Peter Quill. We have Quasar. We have Super Skrull, Rocket, original Quasar, which people haven't seen him in a long time. And we also have Doctor Doom showing up as a team. So it looks like that's going to be one of the big mysteries. So this is happening in Guardians of the Galaxy 13, 14, and 15. So I've read some of the Guardian stuff. Some of the recent space stuff has been pretty good. Donny Cates did a great run, 12-issue run on Guardians. I'm not sure if this is like I think this is like right after it. But this is a pretty cool lineup. We have Marvel Boy in there, Wiccan and what's his name? Hulkling are in it. So this is a pretty loaded fucking team of superheroes. So if you're dealing with space stuff, you definitely need some heavy hitters. And so they revealed like one of the last one is Doom. Doom is going to be joining them in space. So this is pretty interesting. Definitely got more on my radar now that you involve Doom in anything. I'm always down. Looks like we have some great covers by Brett Booth. It looks pretty interesting. What do you think about this, Meshellica?
Well, I don't read Guardians of the Galaxy, but I mean, I did notice that they're adding Hercules in one of the issues, as well as I think Super Skrull is going to be added too. But I guess my question is, what is Doctor Doom going to bring to Guardians of the Galaxy? Because
greatness.
Is he going to turn against them at some point? That's what I'm interested in.
Pretty sure
it's going to be great.
Yeah, Doom's.
That's what I want to read.
Like his run in Christopher Cantwell's the Doom series just ended with issue number 10, and it kind of had to end really sooner than what it looked like there was more story to tell. So there was definitely some space stuff that was kind of hinted at in that too. So I wonder if that's going to be involved with that storyline. But Bishop, man, what do you think of this lineup, man? The Guardians lineup.
I'm with Lady Shells. I'm not really a Guardians fan like that. But where Doom goes, I must follow. So, yeah, I'm interested, and I'm going to start fucking getting my shit together on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to pick these up. This look like I said, Al Ewing has been killing it. He's been killing it in the comics right now, so I'm pretty intrigued by this. It's a pretty stacked lineup, so I wonder how they're going to handle all these characters in this book. But
yeah.
And Doom's definitely turning on them for sure. But hey, man, Doom he does what's best for business, pretty much, man. Doom is just that character. He's saved the world probably more times than he tried to destroy it. He's been on the right side, but for selfish means for sure. But he's always in the camp of trying to save. He wants to do what's right, in his own twisted vision, of course. But in Doom we trust. So, Efra, what do you think about this?
Oh, dude, I like it. I'm just waiting till they find like the first big like space artifact or some kind of shit, and Doom fucking wants that more than they do, and he fucking fucks them over. They all go to war. He'll probably say something, that fucking puts into perspective why he took it. They'll be like, "Oh, okay, I guess," and then we'll get that fucking that end special credit like where it's like the Different Strokes episode and shit where they fucking talk to you and everything's all good. But I guess I just like Doom in space, he's gonna see a lot more shit out there.
Doom in space.
Right. He's gonna run into a lot more shit out there. And honestly, we've seen Doom fucking like do shit in like alternate dimensions, and he's probably he's done some other shit in space, done shit in like the magical realm and the regular realm. I just want to see who is he gonna piss off. He's gonna piss somebody off fucking with the way he talks out there. He might piss off Quill, like Quill's like actually for the first time, relax. Stop saying shit. But it's gonna be cool. Him or Rocket's gonna have to tell Doom to chill out, and Doom's not gonna like it.
That's a great point. I can't wait to see their interaction, like Doom and Rocket.
Yeah.
Going I think Rocket's gonna love Doom because he's just like kind of that, you know.
Let's go do it. Okay, I like this guy.
Exactly.
First, ask questions later.
I think that they're gonna have a little chemistry going on. Like Rocket's gonna want to destroy some shit, and Doom's gonna be ready to fucking do it too. I think it's potentially has some great stories to tell within this. So I'm pretty. They definitely threw a curveball. Like they released these kind of slow. And they do this every once in a while with like team lineups. They like release a character like at once, one every couple of days, and they finally gets revealed. But throwing Doom in there definitely has my interest peaked. I'm definitely gonna check this out. So yeah, sure. It's definitely a must. At least for these 3 issues that this lineup is happening in, I definitely want to read those, and we'll see how far it goes. But I'm definitely intrigued for sure. Throwing Doom in there just definitely throws a fucking weird fucking peg in there. So it's definitely gonna be fun to at least check out those first 3. So all right, let's see. You will go to sleep. I will put you to sleep.
You know what? I really want to see Dre fucking say that line on the
mustache?
show. Yeah, it would be great.
If he doesn't have his mustache, I don't want to see it for sure.
Yeah.
Remember to like the video, folks, if you're watching right now, please. Appreciate that. All right, let's talk some more comic stuff. So we got this. Let's go to this one. So we got the Batman, Batgirl, Robin, and new Catgirl lead DC Asian superhero special. So DC will be celebrating Asian Pacific American Heritage Month this May, in a special that includes creators like Jim Lee, Mariko Tamaki, Francis Manipu, and more. So this is going to be a 96-page one shot, kind of celebrating the rich roster of Asian and Asian American characters, kind of like new takes on them, just kind of showing it off. And Marvel did this a few months ago with like the Indigenous, kind of did some of the Latin character version of this. So I'm definitely digging like they're like showing, hey, they have these great characters. They don't really need to like race swap these other characters. They have these characters to show off and like push these guys. I don't understand why it solves all your problems. You're not gonna get backlash for recasting someone from a different race. Like cast these like awesome characters you have sitting there like and not doing anything with. So our resident Pacific Islander princess of the West, Meshellica, what do you feel about this?
Well, I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, it's a 96-page one shot coming out in May. One thing that I'm curious, I think Jim Lee's supposed to be doing the cover. Is that right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you noticed, but I was reading through, and there was a little bit of a picture on the left side of I think his name is Grunge from Gen 13. Did you guys catch
Grunge
that?
Is in there, yeah. Grunge is in there.
So I'd like to see him if he's actually going to be there. But he's
Filipino, right? Grunge?
No, I don't think he's Filipino. I forgot what he is though. But
what the character?
What's the name of that?
One from Gen 13?
Southeast Asian, is he?
Is he Filipino?
I think he is Filipino. You want to check that, Rick?
Yeah, I do want to say he might be. Maybe it's because.
Yeah, they have Katana on here. They have the Asian Superman. I don't know who the boy is. They have what's her name? Speedy's baby mama. What's her name? And Choi.
Yeah, he's actually half Chinese.
Half Chinese. Okay.
Half Chinese. Yeah. Okay.
Ryan Choi, the Atom. So yeah, they have some rich Asian American characters. So they're definitely getting a push.
They have quite a lot. Yeah. Catwoman's very Cassandra Cain, Batgirl. That was Marika Tamaki's storyline.
Yeah.
Ram does Catwoman. So I mean, I'm interested. I mean, oh, there you go. Is that the cover?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Jim Lee.
Katana's good shit though. I'm not gonna front. Yeah, I love Katana. Yeah,
Katana's awesome.
Looks good.
I like crazy balls out. Katana is always great. So do you feel? So do you feel that has Asian folks are getting the proper recognition at this point in comics, or do you feel there definitely needs to be more of a push?
Oh, I mean, there's still quite a number of Asians that, like, the lady from what was her, the Filipino lady, Wave, from New Agents of Atlas, I think.
Yeah.
Did you guys remember her?
Slain just thought Wave was the first Philippine Marvel.
Wave, there you go. First Philippine Marvel character. I'd like to see her.
Tell him,
I'd like to
Slime.
see her if she's in this. I mean, I think it's a good start. You know, there's still a lot more characters that could be introduced and stuff, but I like the fact that they're bringing in a lot of these for this 96-page one shot for May. I'm liking it.
Yeah, it's one thing to have a one shot. Fucking use these characters. Like, don't just have one shot. Put these guys in Justice League. Put these guys in Titans. Diversify. Damn it.
It's also a good introduction. If somebody doesn't know these characters, at least they can pick this up and see who these characters are, and then go with it.
Yeah, for sure.
More stories.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm digging it. Bishop, what do you think about this, man?
I'm with you on this one, and I'm with Lady Shells as well. It's dope as fuck, but it feels a tiny bit like pandering because you got all these dope ass characters. Use these motherfuckers. Why are you waiting for Asian Heritage Month?
Yeah.
Come on now. Like you fucking around. Like what happens? It's like you're pigeonholing them just like black characters, like Latin characters, like everything. If this is the new fucking America, this is America, everyone fucking counts, everyone's there, do what you gotta fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that, yo. I love it. It's dope. It does feel a tiny bit like pandering, but in the same sense, I guess you got to fucking create a couple of waves to get where you want to fucking get out to fucking where you got to go. So I'm with the shits, yo. Big up.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing like more of this too. Like it seems to be happening a little bit more. You get to see like the different sides, and I wouldn't mind seeing like more like just like kind of lumping all Asian folks together. There's so many like different characters. Like
that's right. Yeah,
you could definitely like do a different. It doesn't have to be just all the Asian characters. We're gonna throw them all in, lump them all.
Exactly.
Or Marvel, all the like vaguely Latin folks. We're gonna all put them in one little thing. I want to see the different cultures explored in different ways, for sure. Effort, your favorite? Who's your favorite Latino character?
Dude, I love fucking Blue Beetle.
And that's the only one you could go to, really, most of the time.
Pretty much. I'm glad when I like look at him, I'm like, oh shit, it's like somebody drew like me or one of my friends in fucking high school. That's what I look at. But it's but that's the whole thing. I finally found something that I can relate to. It's obvious. I'm looking at them like, wow, they even draw them like me. Holy shit. They got the same color tints as fucking like a golden brown tank, like a golden
healthy
brown
mocha.
yeah, he's brown. That's the whole thing, and the thing is that like when they're talking, it's just like, oh, okay, I understand what they're saying, and I relate. But you know what it is? It's just after a while, these characters get swept under the rug for the characters that everybody. It's that I don't blame the comic companies themselves. I pretty much kind of blame the people who are writing. You're going to write with who you want to write with. You're going to play with the characters that you want to play with. It's like, go into your friend's house. Not everybody's going to pick up a fucking Stormtrooper fucking, Star Wars fucking, Kenner doll. Everybody's going to go to Boba Fett or a Jedi or whatever. But, you're not going to fucking pick up like one of the fucking, the generals and one of the Moff figures. Like, oh, I'm a Moff. You're not going to do that. So that's what they don't play with these characters. But what I hate on the flip side of that, like Ray said, you guys have this rich backlog of all these characters with great ethnic backgrounds. And what do you do? Or with great backgrounds in general. And what do? You switch other characters and you're like, well, you're just going to have to accept it. It's like, fuck you. How about that? We're not going to accept it. Just write. If you guys want to be inclusive, create a new inclusive character that's fucking so kick-ass, man. Fucking don't half-ass it. Don't half-ass it because then you include it and it's just like, oh, okay. It's like fucking like a WWE wrestler run. They fucking give it to you for 2 months and then it goes away after the fucking storyline. Yeah. No. Blue Beetle, like I did like that Blue Beetle actually got a run and his run's actually pretty cool. But was it going to go anywhere? No, until they had to put him in a bigger put him in the Titans, put him in the Justice League, or he has to progress. He can't just be fucking stuck in Albuquerque the whole time. And that's what they do with a lot of that's what they do with a lot of these characters though. Like the Asian characters, they all stay like Katana, she's probably going to stay in Japan and they only stay over there. They only visit Gotham when like Batman does something. pissed them off.
Well, Gotham needs to retrain back in Asia.
Exactly. It's or something, but that's the only time they get visited or anything. It's like they're not a mainstay villain, or they're not a mainstay kind of character. Yes. None of those are the mainstays. The mainstays are what everybody fucking knows. But it's sometimes you have to fucking switch it up. That's why I like what Marvel did. They're actually handing down characters. They're retiring characters. Yeah. You know, Miles Morales is eventually going to become, Spider-Man. He will be the Spider-Man that people know. They'll write Peter Parker classic storylines, but I think after a while it will be a Miles Morales world. It should be.
I keep it a buck. I'm mad excited about Miles Morales too, because he's a Black Latino. That's representation right there, number one. And not in that weird way, but not in that way as to where, like, I see other Latino characters and it's like, word, but now I got a Black Latino character.
That's what I mean. We all want to feel that
too, and tagging up buildings as he's like Spider-Man-y. That's
that's the best part. That's like what I love. Like for everybody, for like Black Latinos, it's like he was like the one like growing up in the fucking what was it, Brooklyn? He grew up in Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Harlem. Or was it Harlem?
I thought it was Brooklyn.
Okay, yeah, he grew up in Brooklyn.
Sunset Park, I think.
Yeah, so he's like a Brooklyn teen, tagging up fucking the hip hop culture, all that shit. So people, I love that. That's truly like that kind of character, that kid growing up in that time, which I love, and that's what they need to. They need to bring that forward. I can't wait to see what kind of adult he's gonna be.
I'm just waiting for the Italian, Puerto Rican, Mexican, and Irish character to finally come out, man, so I can get fucking finally represented.
It's called Hell's Kitchen. We got a neighborhood for that New York, motherfucker.
Where's my character at, huh? God damn it, everybody's represented but me. God.
He's in Hell's Kitchen. He fighting with Daredevil.
Dude, Nicaragua, they fucking tried to represent us, and then they fucking made a show where they made the guy fucking white. Come on, man. Then you try to come on. No, then they try to take that shit from us, and it's like, well, we're just like, no. See, that's the shit that pisses me off, because for real, for the longest, I've been saying this. I feel that Latinos are getting the fucking back end of the stick with this shit. We're like, where's our representation in the MCU other than Salma Hayek now in the Eternals? You know who it was prior to that?
She didn't even get a fucking. She didn't even get a Marvel Legend, man. What the fuck?
It was Michael Pena and fucking Ant-Man.
Oh shit!
Fuck you, Marvel. That was our representation. A fucking thief who was just fucking comedy relief. No hero. No hero. Just straight up. I'm waiting. Marvel. I'm waiting. Y'all, for the positive black fucking heroes, they had Black Panther. I mean, Blade's not positive, but he's a kick-ass fucking hero.
He's
Luke Cage makes up for Blade. It's all right.
Yeah, Luke Cage.
They had Luke Cage. And they had Luke Cage. Luke Cage was great. Who else?
Bishop, Storm.
You're killing me. You're killing me. Fuck you, Marvel. I'm waiting, dude.
They got America Chavez. You got the Puerto Ricans. She's Puerto Rican, right?
Who?
America Chavez.
For what?
Oh, you never heard her? No, she's a good character.
No, in what Marvel movie?
No, Marvel. She's in Marvel.
Oh, she's in Marvel.
All right. So you said it's like Phase 20.
Beau.
Yeah, she's gonna come with the Dark Phoenix. Hey, you spelled Chavez wrong too, Celine. Chaves. Chaves. I think it's we're on the way, and I think it's it's a good way to like show off some of these characters, but use them. Like, all right, if you're going to show
the characters, man, they have awesome characters.
Exactly.
Yeah, stop race switching these characters to like pander to the audience. No, just fucking use these characters, build up. Like Rick said, make these new characters, make them badass. I want to see a badass Mexican character. I created one. He's a badass character, but I'm not a fucking writer for Marvel, so no one's gonna ever see him. It's a
independent
autocorrect.
Autocorrect.
All right, so let's jump. I have a couple updates from last week. So we were talking about the Frankenstein figure last week. They had put up a tease, so it actually went up for pre-order. So that's the Frankenstein figure from NECA. I've got a couple head sculpts there, a couple hands and the chain. It's got the little flower that the little girl gives him. I don't want to spoil Frankenstein, so you can watch it there. I do like the different head sculpts. I pre-ordered this for sure. It looks cool. They also teased the Mummy figure from this last week too. So they're coming out with all the Universal monsters. So I thought that was pretty cool. I pre-ordered the Frankenstein. Looks cool. Looks badass. And also, I was talking shit about this figure last week, but the more pictures I'm seeing it, the more better pictures I'm seeing, the more reviews I'm seeing of it. I'm kind of digging the Chris Reeve Superman figure. I still have issues with the costume. I'm not digging the costume, but some of the like that shot right there, just like,
that's man, ill. That's ill.
Yeah, that kind of sold me. So I jumped on the wait list for it. I probably won't get it, but I jumped on it.
The other one kind of Flex Armstrongish, but that one's kind of
like that's the difference from the pictures. Like some pictures, it looks like this, and then somebody else takes a photograph, and it looks like that. So some of the pictures, I've seen more better looking pictures than the bad ones. So I think you pose it properly. I think it'd be all right. Still has the other goofy fucking head sculpt, which I won't be using. I want to jump on the wait list for it, see what happens if it actually happens. But not tripping on it. All right.
Is the Superman also NECA?
No, that's the MEZCO.
MEZCO, okay.
Yeah, it's a little pricey, but yeah. Frankenstein's monster. People always make that mistake. Yeah, I hear that all the time. It's Frankenstein, man. It's Frankenstein to me, man. As a kid,
Frankenstein's monster. They always make that mistake.
Oh man, Mario, you just like, oh man, you're just the ultimate troll today, man.
Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, exactly. He's Frankenstein. He's Frank, bro.
He's out there popping shots.
He's
oh, Frankenstein monster. He's a monster. Look at him.
They always make that mistake. There's Frankenstein and there's Frankenstein's monster. He created the monster, but his name is Frankenstein.
It's Frankenstein.
Actually, if you want to be honest, it's Frankenstein.
Someone's got a troll.
Someone's got a troll.
And we respect your art form, my guy. Thank you for your service.
Put it on the Ritz.
I call him Frankenstein. I don't give. I know it's Frankenstein's monster, but he's Frankenstein.
Mama call him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
I call him Frankie. I'm gonna call him Frankie. Frankie, baby, you out there fucking up.
All right, let's jump this. All right, let's talk about this Justice League trailer. So this the Snyder Cut. It's finally happened. We get the 4-hour movie. This movie's gonna be so long. They're actually gonna fucking have an intermission between the fucking the movie. So the trailer.
Get high all over again, you know?
Oh yeah. I'm so glad they didn't use fucking Hallelujah again. I'm so sick of that fucking song. I actually like that song, but I have a love-hate. Like, they use it too much. I'm so glad they went away from using the fucking Hallelujah song. So we got the trailers, a bunch of new footage. They've been kind of like the last couple trailers they've shown, like, have not really shown anything new. This is showing some new stuff, some new shots, definitely some more stuff they haven't shown yet. There's some. We're going to get some more of the nightmare scenario that they kind of showed a little bit of in Batman versus Superman, kind of the alternate future where Superman kind of goes crazy. We get a cool shot of Jared Leto's Joker. Looks like we get a lot more Cyborg stuff in this movie. Cyborg has been definitely was kind of his role has been cut down. Definitely some cool shit in this trailer. You get to see the big ass fucking Bat Tank from Dark Knight Returns, the comic book. So that was pretty cool. You get to see the black suit Superman. You get to see some cool. It looks like a lot of more. This looks epic as fuck. I'm digging a lot of the shots from the trailer. This is coming out in a month. A little bit more in a month. Meshellica, what'd you think of this trailer?
You know, you could have a whole show just talking about this movie, but the fact that better.
Trailer.
Yeah, just the trailer itself. Better cinematography, R-rated. I want more violence. One thing that I was really excited about is, that scene with Darkseid, Desaad, and Granny Goodness. Oh my God, Granny Goodness. I mean, if she's there, would we be seeing any of the Furies? I don't know, but that really got me excited to see that.
I pop for Granny Goodness for sure.
Oh my
Granny
God.
Goodness. It's basically one of Darkseid's. She's basically like the den mother of
Captain of the series.
Yeah, she raised Mr. Miracle and Big Barda.
Big Barda, yep.
Yeah, so She's definitely a deep cut in the dark the New Gods kind of lore. I definitely pop when I seen her, but yeah, it's cool. So any other highlights from the trailer for you?
You pretty much touched upon it. I mean, all the extra scenes with Wonder Woman, Cyborg, even Aquaman is going to be interesting. There was one scene. Yeah, there was one scene with Alfred though, when he said, don't wave the red cape. I can't remember what he said. He was talking about waving the red cape.
Don't when you see the bull's horns, don't go waving the red cape.
Don't go waving the red cape. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good line. I like that.
That was a good line. Yeah, and then of course, Jared Leto's Joker. I mean, it looks like they have to like work together against Darkseid. Between Batman and Joker. So lots of good stuff going to happen. I'm actually excited. I can't wait. This is coming like next month, right? March
18th. Yeah.
Yeah. But Granny Goodness, that's my deal.
Granny Goodness. Yeah, I'm digging that for sure. That's a deep fucking DC cut right there.
Yep.
So Bishop, man, what do you think of this trailer, man? What's some of your highlights?
I am not a DC dude, and you know this, but shit like this is why DC is starting to fucking renew that faith in me, and I need to do my homework. They make dark ass movies, number one. Mm-hmm. Collateral damage is always important to my ass, okay? Reality. That's why I like rap music. Okay. Number fucking 2. They should have stopped bullshitting with that Wonder Woman 84 and fucking started on this movie earlier. Because Wonder Woman looks harder than fucking nails in this shit. And I guess you need that redemption from that bullshit movie for this shit. But either way, nobody looks soft in this movie. Yeah. Aquaman looks hard as fuck. Real talk. The trident, the eyes, the whole... I'm sorry, dude. He got me wetting my pants a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Basically, this shit looks like it's that good shit. Marvel is dope. Marvel ain't doing shit like this movie-wise, in my opinion.
No. This is taking chances for sure. This is
honestly, that's the one thing I like about the other fucking Justice League movie too. Showing Superman going crazy and being pissed off. That's fly to me. My main problem with DC is, in my opinion, remember, this is my opinion.
How dare you?
Everybody on DC is just that version of Superman. To show Superman going crazy, yeah, fuck all y'all niggas. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's like Brutus versus Caesar to me. You know what I'm saying? DC kind of fucking does that deep dive like, well, what if? We already established that we're this, we're that, and we're whatever. Let's show some dark shit. Let's show some fucked up shit. I like that about DC.
Yeah. No, you're definitely seeing some darker tones in a lot of this shit, man. This is this already looks better than fucking Justice League. I didn't like totally hate Justice League when I first saw it, but I could definitely tell this is definitely a different vibe from the other movies. So it's definitely I like the stuff with the Flash looks better. Like like him in the Speed Force looks cool.
Yeah. Cyborg looks tits in this shit too,
Yeah, it looks like so he has like the side like shoulder cannon. He looks like an old school Transformer or something, man. It looks like fucking it definitely looks cool. I definitely want to see more of the Nightmare stuff. And this looks bad. Like what does Joker say to him at the end? Like I forgot what Joker said. He said like some shit to him at the end.
I forgot what the fuck it was, but I also wanted to say some shit about that. It looks like Joker before the fucking Suicide Squad one with all the tattoos and the gold chains and the goofy shit. It looks like that before that. So I'm fucking feeling that shit,
But this looks like it's taking place in an alternate future, so I don't know how it connects.
No, either way, I just hated Joker with gold chains and tattoos. Joker's a SoundCloud rapper? Fuck out of here,
Joker would not sit down and get tattooed. He would never sit down, let somebody tattoo his ass. So no, I don't.
You look like a SoundCloud rapper. I'm sorry, I wasn't feeling that at
all. So we're having technical difficulties. I don't know, Brick's his connection chomped out, so hopefully he'll come back on.
But Bush trolled the shit out of him. That's why he left.
They came after him, man. There he goes. Oh, there he goes.
They got that fucking death fucking Hugh again and shit.
This is Rick calling from the afterlife.
Hey, real just 3 times. See what happens.
I like that the 70s tint right there, man.
Yeah.
Sandworms where you're at?
You look like you're in a Zack Snyder movie. Look at that.
Right? This is Rick the Snyder Cut.
Get the Snyder filter on your fucking thing.
Snyder
Give
filter.
me a second, y'all.
So Rick, what are some of your highlights from this trailer, man? It's a lot to fucking process in this trailer.
Yeah.
First, I know that you're probably gonna hate me for this one, and I do like. I just like the fact that they're gonna introduce Iris.
Yeah. I do like that shot of Flash like saving her from the car.
Yeah.
I just mentioned a second ago. I like the Speed Force stuff. Looks cool.
Did you notice he had no shoes by the time he stopped?
Mm-hmm.
Like he pretty much burned through his shoes, which I was like, oh, that's kind of dope. But you know, I know people have always been giving DC, especially like Snyder's DC shit, because they say it's too dark. But this is how I'm looking at it. With Snyder's almost like doing a version of like a JLA book, but it's his version of it.
Yeah, it's like Injustice.
Yeah, it's like it's like an Injustice storyline. It's an Injustice story. He's taking bits from other storylines, but he's still making, like, dude, when we look at Dark Knight, like the Dark Knight, you know, we see that there have been elements that are taken from other books, but it's none of those books. It's still the Dark Knight. It's that movie, you know. Yeah. You know, they took moments from The Long Halloween. They took moments from this movie. They took moments from that movie. But in whole, it's not any of those books. It took pieces of those plot lines and it created the Dark Knight. I think that's what's going to happen with this one. They're going to take pieces of like certain plot points. But the Snyder Cut, when I'm looking at it, it's a completely different fucking movie. And especially, you know, I'm not going to kick him while he's down because there's a lot of shit going on in Joss Whedon's life. Yeah. But, you know, it's a lot of things are coming out in light. So Ray Fisher, man, thank you for fucking starting this shit off, because a lot of people, because of him speaking out, you know, a lot of people had the fucking the courage to fucking speak out against Joss Whedon. Yeah. So,
yeah,
and
if you read
that Cyborg shit's going to be in there too, because Cyborg's a fucking dope ass character, man.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting a lot more Cyborg stuff, because his stuff it was probably like the most cut out of the movie, like his character.
Yeah, and I wonder why, Mr.
I wonder
Whedon.
why.
Yeah, and it kind of makes sense now hearing all the reports, and you hear more about, if you want to look up what like Whedon said, like going all the way back to Buffy, like this guy seems like a fucking real asshole. So I was gonna put that in the notes, but I was like, I already have one depressing thing to talk about. I want to talk about another one.
He's a dick, but fucking let's just go on. Fuck that guy, you know.
Yeah, he's
shit, yeah.
Yeah, he's
I like Buffy for a long time, and I'll probably still watch it. I like Angel. But, you know, whatever. He's
directed
kind of
two good Avengers movies now. Like now, kick rocks. Now we got we got
what we wanted from you. You out of here now.
Yeah, we got what we needed. Now get the fuck out.
That's how you cancel people. That's how you cancel people, motherfuckers. That's how you do it.
Yeah, like I said, I like the Flash stuff. Looks good. Like Rick just mentioned, the fucking him saving Iris. I like that scene. It looks like, it almost feels like a very comic booky kind of like old school vibe to it. I like the scene, the shot. And people give Snyder so much shit, like, but his visuals are amazing, man. He's a great visual storyteller. Say what you know about his movies, they always look great, in my opinion, man. I like the way he uses like the lighting, the colors and everything. Is the way he shoots action. I do get kind of sick of the slow-mo kind of, action kind of overusing a lot of movies, just not his, but a lot of movies kind of overuse it. But I think he gets wrongfully like kind of shit on, but I think he's a great visual director, man. I can't wait for this, man. I'm really looking forward to it. Go ahead, Rick.
The one thing I was gonna say that I'm very thankful for, at least for Snyder, for this, is the fact that he did bring Jared Leto back to to try to salvage like what should have been too, because we never got to see Ben on screen with this Joker. And I think the fact that we're going to see them share, we don't know how much screen time they're going to share. Yeah. We don't know how much of an influence he was supposed to be in this. We don't know. I don't know if it's a dream sequence or still part of the nightmare or whatever. But this is, and I even said I made fun of it, what he looked like. Afterwards, when I heard him talk, Oh yeah, Joker. I made fun of the way he looked. He looks like the Babadook, dude.
Oh no, but I like how he looks now because he doesn't look like a SoundCloud rapper like he did in Suicide Squad.
No, yeah, he doesn't. He's not ICP anymore. That's the whole thing, you know. He's not a juggalo.
He's a guy at the fucking club that has them on.
Better, he's a juggalo.
Yeah.
Juggalo Joker.
But
Jokerlo.
What I think now is, and this is, and I hope so, because there's gonna be people who are gonna just fucking, that's not my Joker. They're gonna hate on it. There's still gonna be people, and what if the performance is great? There's still gonna be people who's gonna hate on it. Well, he's not Joaquin Phoenix, man. Relax, dude. Joaquin Phoenix wasn't the Joker either, so fucking.
He was a Joker.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing, you know. It's like I don't want people to hate on
that incel fucking movie Joker that he played on the Bronx steps.
I don't want people hating on Jared Leto if he fucking turns in a good performance just for the sake of hating, because I have a feeling that he is gonna surprise a lot of people. I think he took the tenor of the character because of the way Suicide Squad movie was. It was, you could see that it's a little bit more of a romp, like it's an action romp. I think this movie is a little bit different. You know, it has more substance to it. People are gonna give, like you said, right? They're gonna give Zack Snyder shit. The guy knows how to fucking tell an action style story.
Yeah,
you know, he it's like looking at almost like watching one of the Wachowskis movies early. Don't watch it fucking think you're gonna watch like something like Scorsese or fucking one of these fucking great movie directors did. Grab popcorn, get your drink, get your hot dog, shut the fuck up and watch the movie. That's pretty much it. Especially with this one, because there's gonna be its detractors right off the bat. Well, Snyder Cut sucks. You never even seen it yet.
Don't you hate when they do that fucking bullshit?
Yeah, you haven't seen it yet, dude. That's why I'm reserving judgment on the Joker. I think we're gonna get surprised. Definitely. I think that's probably the most thing I'm excited for the most. Seeing Joker and Batman share screen time, because it might be the one time, Ray, that I don't think we've ever seen a Batman and Joker in a movie have any kind of a team up, right?
Yeah, just have like a real like serious conversation. And they said they shot like 4 extra minutes. Like that's like kind of the rumor. Like they shot like 4 extra minutes.
A lot of time.
Yeah, a lot of time. So if you have like a minute, 2 minute like confrontation with him and Jared Leto Joker, I'm totally down with that. And I heard a couple of rumors about like they want like a Batman Joker series, a mini series for HBO Max with Affleck and Leto. You never know. People love this though. I wouldn't mind seeing like a little 6 episode kind of like Joker, tell like a killing joke storyline.
That's what I heard talked about was the Killing Joke storyline.
Yeah, I would love to like if they
honestly.
do like get the guys that did True Detective or some shit and get them to shoot that. Get them to do a fucking 6 episode, 8 episode fucking season, one and done. Just tell the story over that. Affleck needs to be Batman in something like a proper just Batman thing. I want to see Affleck as. I thought he was a great Batman. He's my favorite on-screen Batman.
He's a satirical Batman in my opinion.
He's to me, dude. For me,
he cracks some jokes. I like Ben Affleck as Batman. I'm not gonna front.
It's comic to screen with him.
Yeah,
trust.
It's comic to screen, you know. And he's not a bad Batman. He's not the key thing too. He's a great Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Because I think the one scene I always go to is when
he's a rich white guy. Come on,
no, it's when he's going downstairs in Batman versus Superman. But he's pretending he's lost, and he's just like, oh, yeah. And then as soon as the waiter passes him, or security passes him, he just goes right back to business. And I'm like, that's fucking Bruce Wayne right there. Yeah, he's just Bruce Wayne enough until now I'm Batman again.
Yeah, you're able to turn it on, turn it off. Like
that. That's one thing that fucking love.
Kevin Conroy was good at that in the cartoon. Like you could you do the Bruce Wayne voice, and then you go to the Batman voice right away. Like when he's in the Batcave and he answers his phone as Bruce Wayne, and you just tell it's like 2 different people, but it's the same person coming out. It's fucking great. It's great. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. I hope this is big enough where they let him finish this, like because this feels like this is
He says that there's no plans, but if it makes money. Right?
Yeah.
If they make money off of streaming,
It depends how many views they get and how many like people like actually get HBO Max just to watch this. I'm sure they can find the analytics and like they can like tell like, but and you can tell by the social media people are coming out and loving this and like going crazy like for this. You could tell if enough people enough voices rose up to get this made. If enough voices rose up after this, and hey, man, we want to see this like story continue. And the way DC's set up now is like they're doing all these stories like out in continuity. They're just making movies. That Joker wasn't in continuity. This looks like the new Batman movie's not in continuity. Just let Snyder like just have a side, have these side movies, have these side adventures, have the Snyderverse. You don't have to do what Marvel's doing.
Have the Snyderverse by itself.
You don't have to do what Marvel's doing. Marvel's doing their thing. Do your own thing. Make your fucking like what you're doing, like the animated movies in the beginning, like just telling storylines, just telling this storyline. You don't have to have everything connect. People do like shared universe, but also like fucking good stories. So I don't need to have everything in a shared universe. Just because it works for Marvel doesn't mean it has to work for you, man. So don't stop copying Marvel. You fucked up trying to make fucking Justice League, bring in a fucking Avengers director to make a fucking Justice League Avengers movie. You fucked up. Now you have to, we're having fucking. I think this is the benefit, though. I think we're getting a better version of Justice League, anyways. So I think this is going to be the best version of this what could come out. So I'm excited about this. I think this is going to be fun. I think this is going to be 4 hours of fun. 4 hours. I love the intermission thing too. That's great. Like it'd be cool to see this on the big screen, but I don't know if I could do 4 hours on the fucking big screen, man. I definitely need a fucking
Justice League movie.
I need 2 intermissions, man. I need 2 intermissions.
I did fucking what's it called? Lord of the Rings.
Either way, I'm bringing much marijuana to
4 hours of the Justice League. I'm sorry.
A fucking cup. Let's see, Lori. Justice League is the kind of movie we should have gotten in the first time. Yeah, definitely.
Studio interference.
Yeah, studio. I think this
studio interference. Walter Hamada, you're gonna have a lot to answer for soon.
Like the David Ayer cut, I want to see like just let these motherfuckers make their movie. If it sucks, it sucks, and if it's awesome, it's awesome. Like don't you try to over fucking compensate, or you let a motherfucker do whatever the fuck he wants with a Star Wars movie, and you fucking almost killed the fan base. So just. I don't know, man. It's fucking messed up. Got me all crazy. Slain. Kevin Conroy is the best Batman. He is the best Batman, in my opinion. Hondo just started listening. I just started listening. Have you guys mentioned Jen Bertal, the woman of Marvel covers? She's a dope Asian artist. No, we haven't. No. Tell us about it, Hondo. Let's see. Laurie Keaton, always. Keaton was up the
good. He was good. He was that iconic thing, but I mean, I can't.
He was just. I
can't hold on to him.
Yeah, no, he was never. He's not like the comic book Batman. He's not like any. Yeah, he's the Burton Batman.
Yeah, he's the Burton Batman.
He was just the first one out. Alec Baldwin would have been a better Batman for back then.
Agreed.
He would have been.
Alec Baldwin would have been the best Batman.
He would have been prime Batman at that time. Slain, what's up, Hondo? If you're a copy Marvel DC, at least do it right in line with the DC universe and the storylines you have.
I see. I get what he's saying.
Reading that like him, then you stop. I like that.
I get what he's saying, because the thing is, there are storylines in DC that they could have used. I mean, why don't they look Aquaman storyline? They could have just ran with the New 52 to start off with Aquaman, like that he's the joke hero and shit. And honestly, Jason Momoa, you're probably better suited to play like fucking Lobo or something or Kraven. Yeah.
I think you would have been better as Lobo. No, that's a good show.
Chris Pine should have been fucking Aquaman.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. My Aquaman's a fucking Aryan. I'm sorry.
It's just
blonde hair, blue eyes.
It's just I don't want my Aquaman hella broy and shit. If I wanted him hella broy, I would have got Matt Riddle from fucking WWE and shit. It's too broy. It's too. I'm not looking to have Maui. No, it's like I had Maui from fucking what's that movie, Moana. Sometimes when he's like Yahoo, I'm like, really?
I gotta get a trident from the coral reef, bro.
Sounds like a fucking
turtle. Go to the Marianas Trench, bro.
The one criticism I have for this trailer, though, I don't like the elongated torso on Darkseid. I think he's getting
an alien.
He's giving me Goro from fucking Mortal Kombat vibes, man. He's just
Yeah,
missing
he doesn't
fucking
have little
arms.
arms though.
Looks a little stretched out. I think he needs to be a little bit more bigger and stockier. That's the only that's my only criticism, really. But he still looks cool. Look, I like the sod in there. You see him.
I want to see an up close shot of Granny though. Like you could just see her in the back, but I want to see what she
totally
looks like.
want to see.
And if Granny's there, hopefully we're gonna get Barda. We didn't see Martian Manhunter.
No, we did not see Martian Manhunter. Yeah.
So what other DC characters or heroes or villains are gonna be in? It's 4 hours. So who else are we gonna get to see? Are we gonna get to see a Green Lantern? Hello? Are we gonna get to see a Green Lantern?
We might.
I'm hoping
we're gonna see a Green Lantern. I think.
And I don't want it to be no fucking fuzzy fucking Joss Whedon shit like he fucking showed us. No, I want to see it fucking legit. Like, fuck you up, Green Lantern. Because the thing is, Hal Jordan, he's the one that fucking does all the construction shit. The other Green Lanterns, they don't know about fucking what a plane is or what scissors are. They fucking just like they hit you with like a giant fucking cylindrical block or some shit, or whatever, or a giant fucking big ass fist of green light.
I want to see Gnort. That's what I want to see. The dog Green Lantern. That's what I want to see.
Dude, I'd love to see. What if we got to see like a guy like Kilowog? That'd be dope.
Kilowog, yeah.
Or who would have been patrolling that sector? Sinestro?
Earth? No, yeah. Abin Sur was.
It would have been Abin. Oh, that'd be sick to see Abin Sur.
Yeah, get a little tease for what's to come. Maybe have him die in it, and they'll set up the next Earth.
Fucking sick ass battle against fucking like paratroopers, and they fucking knock his ship out of fucking orbit or something. That'd be sick.
Yeah. Set it up, and get multiple rings out there. Get set up John Stewart, Hal Jordan.
Oh, yeah, Guy Gardner and Kyle Rayner. Come on, let's fuck the other two.
Hey, isn't Kyle Rayner half Latin? He's like half Latino too. So
yes, he is, and I will take it because
we'll take it. We take where
I'll take it.
Half Latin is better than no Latin.
We're in.
So DC could have made a standalone character movies and used the Bloodline storyline to pull them all together. There's so many options they can do with that. But I think you just use standalone. And you can make these team up movies. You can make standalone movies. I think you can do whatever the hell
happens in Gotham, and that's all. You just need to just let something happen in Gotham. It doesn't have to have something to do with the greater good of fucking like the world. Batman can exist without that.
I hope they do. I hope they let fucking him do one more movie. Just kind of end, like, if you're going to end this and not continue with this like universe, this like story that he set up in Man of Steel, like give him one more movie just to like finish this off. Have one more epic fucking
Man of Steel 2.
Yeah, have just have him finish this movie off. Maybe have a fucked up ending where everything's fucking destroyed and like that's the end of this universe. Like at least give him that. I think he set up some good stuff, and it started. They let him alone for Man of Steel, and Man of Steel was great in my opinion. I love Man of Steel. That's one of my favorite comic book movies. One of my favorite movies. Like it's a great flick. And B versus S, they fucking came in and tinkered with it, and they edited the shit out of the movie, and we had a mess. The director's cut of that movie is way better. And then they just kept interfering, and we had a mess of a Justice League movie, and they interfered with all these movies. Just let them make their movies, man. Let them make. If they're good, they're good, and if they suck, they suck. Like, but I want to see their vision, man. Like, don't stop fucking with people's vision. Man, gets me all riled.
Produce, get the fuck out of the way. If you don't like what they do, don't hire them next time.
Yeah, it
exactly.
is.
Yeah, exactly. Hondo, she's doing exclusive covers for Women's History Month. Check out Jen Bartow's Instagram. Okay, Hondo, thank you.
How about you put that little @ symbol for Jen Bartow's Instagram there, Hondo?
Yeah, Hondo.
Yeah, Hondo.
If that's your real name.
Since you want to teach somebody
we have a
something.
fake Hondo now? What the fuck?
Definitely, Hondo, definitely rewind and watch Rick do his thing. It's pretty good.
I go read a couple times.
We're gonna clip that out. So just quick before we get to the pool list, just kind of a quick little thing. It was Valentine's Day this past weekend, so I just kind of want to talk about who's like in comics, like one of your favorite like comic book romances in comics. Mine is definitely Jean Grey and Cyclops. Specifically during the Dark Phoenix saga, that's one of my favorite like romantic storylines, man. The sacrifice she had to make at the end. Spoilers for Dark Phoenix, 40-year fucking storyline. But that was one of the great romances in comics, man. Cyclops and Jean Grey. That's why I always they messed with their relationship over the last 10 years or so. But being in the comics is just one of my favorite relationships. I definitely rooted for them in the comics. Meshellica, you got any romantic storylines, romantic couples that you some of your favorites in the comicdom?
Well, definitely sticking into the DC world, it's definitely Mr. Miracle and Big Barda. I mean,
Yeah.
You have the two of them that were, pretty much tortured by Granny Goodness. And then Barda says, hey, Scott, Mr. Miracle, let's escape. Let's get out of here. And the two of them do. They leave Apocalypse and they're in Earth. And their love story is really unconventional. You have Big Barda, who's this huge woman that can pretty much pick Scott free up on her shoulder and say, hey, you're my man, come with me. So, I mean, I would just love to see if DC is going to do some more storylines. I'd like to see Mr. Miracle and Big Barda, bring in them, to the big screen. I'd like to see that happen. So.
Supposedly, Ava DuVernay's New Gods movie, they play a big part of that movie. So hopefully,
okay.
Hopefully we're getting that. So, any specific storylines you like that like kind of shows off their romance in the comic?
Oh, just basically their origin story, of them being in the apocalypse and how they escaped. That's pretty much one. If you start there, and then read on. That's kind of like how I like them as a couple.
Yeah, right on, for sure. What about you, Bishop? One of your favorite couples in comics, man? A favorite romance story?
For me, it's gonna be Scott Pilgrim and Ramona Flowers for three major reasons.
Yeah,
there you go.
One, it hits way too fucking close to home. Immature asshole meets that proper one that fucking shows you you're stupid. Grow the fuck up. Two, I reread it recently.
Nice.
And three, I've been playing the shit out of the video game since its fucking re-release. Loving the shit out of it. It reminds me of Double Dragon all over fucking again. I'm just having fun. But yeah, basically Scott Pilgrim, Ramona Flowers, and for the most part, hardcore, it does relate to me. I was that asshole. I was that stupid motherfucker. And I met Rachel, and she cured my ass. So yeah.
Aww.
Did you have to battle her 7 evil exes?
No, but I got into a pit with one of her fucking exes at a punk fucking show. He tried to fucking neck my ass, and I fucking showed him, nah, I'm not that dude. And basically respected me after that. So yeah.
Wow.
Did coins burst out of him when you?
It would have if I punched him, but I didn't. So I got to let the fuck up.
That's awesome. Very cool. Rick.
For me, dude, it's gonna be Linda Park and Wally West.
That was gonna be my next one for sure.
Yeah, that was my favorite fucking one. I love seeing how Linda got all flustered when she would think about the Flash and start talking about him. It was just cool just to see. You usually see the hero getting all fucking I can't talk to this, but now Wally West, he's having fucking her just fucking swoon over him, and I'm like, damn, fucking Wally West is a savage. He's not even trying. Not like fucking there's those guys in fucking DC universe. Anybody in the fucking Bat family, they just fucking have fucking women throw themselves at them. Bang, 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 bang. But fucking Dick Grayson and Bruce Wayne, they're the job's more important. Sorry, fuck. But Wally West is just super cool, fun nerd dude, and all of a sudden he's just oh dude, she likes you, and he's just eating popcorn who likes me? He's totally fucking oblivious to it. So yeah, I'd like to see Linda Park, and plus going back, I'd still like to see Wally West on the screen. I don't want to. I'm tired of Barry. Barry had his time. It's over. Barry, go away.
And she's half Korean too, so it's
yeah. So yeah, and and there you go, another character
mixed race couple. You don't see that too often now. Yeah, it'd be great to see that on the big screen for sure. And their romance was a slow burn too. She started off, he was kind of seeing somebody else at the time, and she was a reporter, and it was a kind of a slow burn, but they were flirting with each other. But once their romance is definitely one of the great ones, man. It definitely you can see
it was a courtship.
Yeah, it was it wasn't right away, but it progressed, and you get to see the relationship from him asking her to marry him, their marriage, they're having kids, and that's why Wally West was just one of the great characters. You get to see him grow from being a punk little kid Flash and you see some of his early issues in his title run. He's kind of an asshole. Then he kind of matures, grows up, and then Linda Park was definitely the big part of that. She kind of brought him, she kind of matured and made him like the superhero he is. Like, I don't think he would have been the way he was if he didn't have Linda in his life. So it's definitely a big part of that.
A good woman will grow you the fuck up.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
I don't feel too well right now.
Okay.
So I'm just going to step away, but Slane is here.
Oh shit! Bring him in. it's a good.
I just don't feel so good right now. So it's good to see you all. But
Feel better, Star.
I need to lay down.
Was it Rick? Was it Rick? Yes.
No. No. All right, guys. Peace out.
All right. Feel better. Okay.
Feel better.
Thanks.
Now coming into the ring.
It's Ryan.
Slain. This is very exciting.
I'm excited. I'm super excited.
Look at this
What's up?
good-looking motherfucker right here.
Dude,
How you doing?
this is the Beau I want all the time. Look at him. Fucking look at this mountain man.
One second.
You sexy beast, you. Look at him.
Coming from the mountains of Georgia.
No, I'm from the middle of the state. No mountains there, brother.
Dude, he's giving me
It's okay, brother Ray.
vibes from
I
fucking
got you. Okay, Ray.
Oh, there it is.
got
There. We're gonna.
Shit on eBay. None of that. I got you.
We got to discuss a trade. We got to discuss a trade for the Bucks.
Man, if you want it, that's fine.
No. I'm down for interesting trades.
He wants all your Conans.
Whoa.
I want your McFarlane Conan cover.
And a dog.
I actually have an extra one of those if you want it, Ray. Seriously.
Hey, throw it in there.
Actually, I think I have 3 copies of that because it's McFarlane and Conan. So
how you doing, Beau?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. I'm tired of COVID, but yeah, other than that, I'm good.
Oh, you are aware there's a pandemic happening out there, right?
Yeah, I heard about that, man. Crazy shit going on out there.
A whole goddamn panda bear.
Any questions you want to ask Beau before we get into the pool this, Rick?
No,
Okay,
I'm just happy he's here.
What'd you think of the
glad you're here. Looking good, Pop.
I love you, Rick.
What'd you think of the Justice League trailer, Beau?
Snyder.
Okay, I'm going to the bathroom now.
Come on, Bishop. You know me.
God damn it, that was a good ass trailer. You stop that slander right now.
Slander.
He's Colonel Slanders.
Hashtag slander.
I lean more toward the Marvel side than the DC side of things. I'm sorry,
disappointed.
Bishop. I'm sorry, Ray.
Bishop, Rachel's going to take over for Bishop now.
Fieldy's gonna take over for me in a second.
Yeah, we're gonna have a cat over there instead of Rick. Just
Wow.
really.
Meow. So now
I lean more to the Marvel side, but at the same time, like I've said before, and I'll say it again, dude, Batman the Animated Series was one of the greatest things DC Comics has ever put out. I love that show, dude.
Yeah, it's one of the best animated series of all time, for sure.
I mean, dude, little kids can watch that. They're like, oh, yeah, Batman, superhero, yeah. Adults can watch that and go, wow, that's some deep storytelling, wow. And you can also pick out the voices.
Yeah,
I went back to some DC, Bishop. I brought up Batman the Animated Series. It's the greatest thing they've ever done.
I agree with that. Batman the Animated Series was shit. I used to love coming home. What was it, after middle school? Watching that fucking shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know it's not because of the.
I just want to ask: does anybody else see the fucking irony right now that fucking Beau is shitting on DC? Yet he has a hat saying DC right now.
No, it stands for dim country. Lori, the course of true love never ran smooth.
True.
Never run smooth. Shakespeare,
yeah.
Hondo, I'm here for the wrestling.
I'll give it. I'll bring it.
Oh, there you go.
Gladiator movies. Let's see, Conan and Ballet and Hal Simmons and Wanda. We're about to go to the pool list, Beau. Calm down, man. Let's not be really-
Well, y'all was talking about couples earlier, and I throw out Conan and his lady, and I throw out Spawn and his lady.
From Stone Mountain, Georgia. Oh, that's Jake the Snake, not Beau.
Is he from Stone, Georgia?
I'm about 80 miles south of Stone Mountain, where I was born and raised. Just so you know.
Snake, and we got Beau the cosplayer. All right, so let's go to.
I need to see if Jake the Snake is from there now.
Yes, he is.
All right, so let's jump into the pool list. Pool list is stuff you picked up during the week,
Right.
stuff you watched, listened to. Beau, let me do my speech.
Prepared.
All right, calm down. Stuff you picked up recently, watched, listened to, something you want to rant about, something you hated, and like. Go ahead, Beau. Man, this might be the greatest show we've ever done. So, all right.
Sorry about that. I had to get my pull list item. My bad. When I came back, I saw the other motherfucker going, damn, yeah. This is reckless. I'm sorry.
This is the episode of the Muppet Show when fucking the shit got canceled. Steve Martin had to host, and it was just a fucking mess all over the place. So, yeah, this is definitely the Muppet Show. Beau escaped from which? Hey, which mountain is that?
Oh shit!
Oh man!
I say, where did Beau go?
Beau, no regard.
I returned.
Okay, there you go. All right, so Bishop, we'll start with you.
That's an Alex size stack he's got there.
There you go, Bishop. What's on your pull list this week, man?
Mine is this book. Everybody was kung fu fighting. It's a book
by Carl
about
Douglas.
Afro-Asian connections, and like it's about African American and Asian communities together, how we're connected because all the bullshit that's going on right now. Like everyone's like black people attacking Asians, shit like that because of the pandemic. How we're wilding out. This is one of those books that fucking tells you stories about how we've been down with each other since both of us came to this motherfucker. All right, get this book. It's by Viaj Prashad. Dope ass fucking book, yo. Rock that shit.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Well, everybody was kung fu fighting. It's about black and Asian relations. If you're a black nerd or an Asian nerd, I recommend this book.
Right on.
Who wrote it? You say, Bishop? Who wrote it?
Vijay Prashad.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Awesome, man. What else you got, Bishop?
I started rewatching Law and Order all the way the fuck over again because I heard about how Law and Order organized crime unit's supposed to come up. That's supposed to be Stabler's own fucking shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Just a lot of episodes.
The 2000s were a wild ass fucking place, especially in New York. And there was a lot of shit that just reminds me of home and like crazy things that I see, and a lot of shit that would not fly today. Like real talk, I think Elliot Stabler would get canceled like a motherfucker if he was a real fucking cop. Yeah. Reagan, Stabler,
a lot of them cops would.
Tutuola. In fact, there would be no SVU if it was fucking nowadays.
Yeah, they definitely got away with like a little more hardcore shit back in the day. Yeah, like homicides and shit like that.
Because they were beating up child rapists and fucking kitty diddlers and shit like that. That's why.
I don't see the problem.
Nowadays, that's just not going to fly.
Those confessions with the phone book.
Or a bag of oranges.
So you're starting from season 1 on Law and Order?
Season motherfucking 1, yo. I'm on 10 right now.
Yeah, you're on 10. Damn, that's a yeah.
Now's the time to plow through them, ain't it?
Nothing but time.
Yeah, shit. Yeah. Well, so everybody has their era of like Law and Order. What was your favorite era? Like Law and Order. I was a Benjamin Bratt. That's when I kind of came in for a few years. I like Benjamin Bratt in there.
My favorite was that fucking DA after him, fucking Barba, the Cuban guy.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Him. I like him, and I like the new black DA now. He's fucking dope.
That's crazy. That show's fucking forever, man. The Law and Order forever.
As long as you got Munch and Ice Tea, I'm good.
Show, yeah.
Dude, Munch and Ice Tea, I'm good. Let them run it. I'm good.
Yes, yo. I miss fucking Munch, yo. Munch and Ice-T was the best fucking partner fucking team, yo. Richard Bell's
Munch's character Munch's character was spun off from what was the one?
Homicide.
Baltimore?
Homicide.
Yeah.
Yes.
Homicide, Life on the Street, yeah.
And
Just brought him over.
And he appeared in X-Files. And he appeared, what was the other one he appeared in?
That's right, he was in X-Files.
Yeah, he appeared in a bunch of other shows. Yeah, he's like the most like real like recurring character ever in like TV history.
And the whole trip is, if you like him, peep his fucking stand-up, yo. Richard Bell's.
Oh yeah, Richard Bell's is
Oh my god, yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah, he's funny as
Wait a
fuck.
Didn't he get choked out by Hulk Hogan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, didn't he get choked out? Was it him that got choked out by Hulk Hogan?
No, that was the other. That was the other cat. The other.
It wasn't Belzer. It wasn't Richard.
I think you said a joke. My bad. No, that wasn't Richard Belzer. No.
Choked out. I thought it was. Oh my god.
No, I don't think it was.
Rick just shaking his head. Rick, come on, man, fact check me.
No, I know it wasn't Hogan. I'm trying to think.
Wasn't the guy that Piper fucking like sprayed?
Hang on. Give me a second.
I'm not sure if it was.
Continue talking.
I'm not sure if it was. No, it's not. It wasn't Bruiser Brody. It was.
Keep forgetting. I have a computer in my hand.
We all do.
I know who it is. Moonshine. Oh God. Dude, it was this one. He had really bad teeth. He's from. He was in the No Holds Barred movie. He's one of the first guys.
It's the guy that Piper had
It's
on
Hulk
fucking
Hogan.
Piper's Pin, isn't it?
Is it Hulk Hogan?
It's Hulk Hogan. It's right here. Richard Bellzer talks about the Hulk Hogan incident.
Okay, yeah, I kind of remember that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking the other guy who get.
Right. Thanks for checking me, Bishop. Thanks for that, brother.
The one that fucking hit the reporter.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about too. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna regret this. Beau, what's on your pool list?
Well, what I've got, probably not going to excite y'all, but hey, you know me. I'm, strange and unusual is my thing. I found it, scored it, got it sent, and it's almost a full run of Edgar Rice Burroughs, John Carpenter, Warlord of Mars.
John Carpenter.
John Carpenter.
John Carpenter. John Carpenter. You can't go wrong with
I
either
didn't
one
want to
of
be
them,
that
John.
asshole when I read. I was like, "That's not adding up." But I'll say I'm not.
I'm sorry, but you can't go wrong with
I would love to see a John Carpenter. John
Ghost of
Carpenter.
Mars.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay, all right. So,
You got Ice Cube out there with the.
oh my god.
I'm sorry, Beau.
It's okay, man. My brain is trying to put two things together. They're both cool. It's like we're trying to make them more cool. I'm sorry. So yeah, I got John Carter, Warlord of Mars. Almost I think I'm missing like 4 out of the entire run. This is special because of this issue right here, number 18. Don't know if y'all hang on, give me 1 second. I'll take the
he's gonna take it out of plastic. Ooh.
Yes, I did that. There you go. Number 18, Tars Tarkus Battles Alone. And you open it up, it says author Chris Claremont. We know who he is, right? Guest penciler Frank Miller.
Oh shit!
And if I'm not mistaken, Hondo, double check me if you're out there in the chat. Hondo, double check me. I think this was Frank Miller's first work at Marvel.
Wow.
Was this his first ever work at Marvel? I think it was. Regardless,
that's when he was like still doing like the Marvel style too. Like he was kind of he wasn't like Frank Miller like yet. He was still kind of like Marvel had a certain style like all the like artists had during that time.
Right. You had to draw in the Marvel style. I mean, you remember when they put out those comic books? Learn to ink in the Marvel style.
How to draw the Marvel way.
Yeah, draw the Marvel way.
Yep,
but this run has a lot of names in it. I mean, Claremont's on here. Shooter did some work in them. Of course, my main man Ernie Chan from the Conan runs. He did a lot of stuff in here. Dave Cockrum did a lot of the inking. We all know who Dave Cockrum is. He knocked out some amazing Spider-Mans. So yeah, I got that.
X-Men artist, yeah.
And then Michelle scored me this one, and something like this, you just accept it. I mean, I was like, wow, I didn't ask for it. She found it, thought of me, and picked it up. Avengers number 80.
Damn.
First appearance of Red Wolf, who we've hardly ever seen again after that. But I got to looking at it. But I got to looking at it.
Wait, the first appearance of Red Wolf? Yeah, the first and last appearance of Red Wolf.
Yeah, the only appearance of Red Wolf. Yes.
Grand
yes.
opening, grand closing.
But I got to looking at the cover, and I was like, wow. Wait a minute. I opened it up, and of course, I knew the art. It was my man, Big John Buscema, from Conan the Barbarian run. So, I mean, it's kind of a rare book. Well, I don't know about that, but I mean, it's Big John, so I liked it. And, I think it was 1970 when it dropped. So, I mean, it's just a, first appearance issue. Who knows? They might put him out, James Gunn might put him in a movie. And next thing you know, I've got the big book, dog.
Yeah, I got the first appearance of Monica Rambeau. It's like Amazing Spider-Man number 16 or something like that. And it's I remember I found that in a quarter bin like a long time, like back in the day.
Wow.
Now that book's going for like $100 right now. So yeah, that's like sitting
nice.
Sitting there, money just sitting there.
Pretty much.
Go,
Appreciation.
I'll throw this up because I know Michelle was going to show these. I found them and she purchased them, and they're all hers because she's the boss lady. I just get to share in the glory. It's the They Live.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Fucking hard.
All right, there we go.
Yeah,
Damn it.
awesome.
That's dope.
Awesome.
Yeah, the Keith David.
Nice. Yeah, I might fuck with that Piper if I see it in the wild. I heard it's hidden Target right now, so if I see him in the wild.
He's got the two heads on his, but the Keith David one has removable shades. So
That's dope. Well, put the shades on.
yeah. Wow. And when
Hey,
she
Beau,
ordered,
By the
yes,
way,
sir.
you said number 18, right? That you had
Which
Warlords of
one?
Mars.
John Carter, yes.
That first Frank Miller.
It is.
First Frank Miller.
Wow. Okay, I got something.
Hey, Beau, you know what you gotta do? Gotta get that sign. Oh wait, there's never gonna be conventions again. So hey.
I was gonna say Frank Miller's one I've never seen, dude.
Yeah. Alex got a signature. He's got. That's on my one. Like,
yeah, he did.
I told Alex to put that in his bill. I want that one. Let's see. Sergio, what's up, y'all? Calm down, Beau. What's up, y'all? Ask Beau to show off his the Spawn he's been painting. Yeah.
Really, Sergio?
How long did that take, Beau? How long is that taking?
Dude,
16
I can't paint in the rain.
Yeah. The fuck, you going outside and fucking painting at the lake? What the fuck?
No, humidity in the air.
This is meditation. Don't hate on him for that.
He's an artist.
That's
This guy's got a
how he
fucking
That's how he
easel
finds
set up.
men. God damn it.
Motherfucker got an easel
artist,
set up
damn
by
it.
the river, fucking painting his fucking figures. Like, come on, man. told you I was here for the wrestling, Rick. Yes, Bishop. No, nice grifters reference from Lori. Bishop, if you want to watch a great series about organized crime, watch A Wise Guy. Is that yeah, who's the wise guy? The fucking what's that tall dude's name? What the fuck was his name?
The fake dude. The show Rise guy, right?
Yeah,
I'm about to look it up right now. If you want to be honest.
Yeah, I what's that guy's
Angel Spawn. So
Yeah,
what did you actually
Ken
paint?
Wall. Ken Wall.
Ken Wall. There you go.
Ken Wall.
What did you actually paint, Beau?
The whole thing.
Okay, but what
This
are you
shit,
doing?
right?
Yeah, wise guy. I remember that.
That.
The only thing that's not done is I gotta airbrush the eyes and make them glow.
Okay, but
Oh,
what did
shit.
you?
That shit
But
is
what do you
hard, dude.
What did you?
That's
What
just
was
like
the
when you
original
have a
figure
blue tint. Yeah, they didn't come like that.
look?
That's how you can. Well, you can't really see all the detail in it. Well, there you go. You can see some details that I put in. See?
God.
Oh, yeah, I figure with all this time
That shit
now
is
you
hard.
had, Beau, you should have fucking painted a whole fucking comic book series.
He should have painted like like what they call the terracotta statues. He could have had like a whole bunch of them shit lined up with all this time. Had a lot of time, Beau. Stop playing Predator, okay?
Hey,
I'm
paint
on
by, hey,
the
paint by
now.
Beau.
I'm going back and forth, but okay.
Beau
Stop
Ross.
playing Predator on easy mode, Beau.
Ain't no easy mode. But I got your Hulk done, by the way, Ray.
Yeah, sure he did.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
Richard Belzer and Henry Winkler are cousins. I did not
That's
know.
right, they are.
Hey.
I'll show you the Hulk, Ray. You want to see it?
No,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
over it.
Underused character.
You should have showed me 4 years ago, fucking when I asked you, fucking.
Really, right?
Red Wolf is a great underused character.
So is Hitman. I'm sorry.
Ken Wall, Jonathan Banks.
I just heard that.
That was reactionary. Sorry.
Thanks, Beau. Oh, see, Sergio, he works for you, man. I asked him to do something like fucking 5 years ago. He fucking never did it.
You see,
Yeah.
you see where you are in the pecking order now, right?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, sir. Yeah, Sergio's number one. I see how it is. I see how you are. bro.
Sergio's got more clout than you, Ray.
Oh shit!
Looks nice. When's he gonna see it?
Yeah, it looks nice. Yeah, it would have been cool 5 years ago. When I was... Now you guys use that for your wedding topper when you guys get married.
You know, there is something called FedEx.
No, I gave it to him. I was like, at the point, I was like, hey, here, it's all yours, Beau. Now you can just see me watching over you when you work. just gonna hover. Bob Ross ain't got nothing on Beau. Beau Ross.
Oh, Ross, someone said.
Hey, see,
I'll say we're gonna pick these happy little wings right now.
I got
These
these
little
happy
detail on the
little.
character.
I'll say I
What's
got
gonna
these
happen
happy
is
little
if it doesn't
glowing
like the
eyes
comic
again.
book, that means you
There's
messed
no
up.
mistakes, just happy little accidents.
You're painting some happy ass redwoods that take you 30 years to paint.
We're just gonna put a little happy little spawn in this corner right here.
And after the happy little spawn, we got happy
I mean, there's a
little
happy little hellspawn over here, taking over the world.
You're gonna put little ninjas everywhere too.
Well, let's put a little chain. Let's put a little chain right
Conan.
here.
A little Conan over here.
Like a little bow
Little Bonan.
We're gonna put a little red Sonya in the corner.
Sorry, Bo.
You see that sword? You see that sword?
No, you're
That
not,
sword's
Rick.
special.
No, you're not.
Me? No, I'm
No,
lying.
you're not.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I
Oh,
love
my
me
God.
anyway.
Rick, what do you got on your pool list?
Cleveland Indian. Or the mascot. Sorry. He loves that word. Well, you know, Bishop brought it up. My pull list is the Scott Pilgrim game, man. That fucking shit's fun as fuck. It's an old school beat 'em up. I like the fact that you have to pay your fucking your late fees so you can get extra men at the cheap.
Yep.
Fucking super max out your character right there.
Didn't they drop a revamp of that recently?
That's what I'm talking about.
No, it's not. I don't know if it's a revamp. It's
It's
just
it's the exact
a
same
port.
game.
It's a
It's
port.
a reissue,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah, it's a reissue. They just ported it over to the Switch. I'm not sure if it's on PlayStation 2 though. But to
I
play
thought it was
online,
also-
you have to sign up to.
I'm willing to bet it's probably on the PlayStation Store.
Yeah. Well, I got it for my Switch. It's, you know, more games on the Switch.
It's the perfect game for the Switch too. It has that old like Nintendo kind of feel to it. Like
That's
so.
a side scroller. It looks like Mega Man
It's like
almost.
Double Dragon, yeah.
Well,
all the
it's
little Easter eggs are awesome in it. Like
it's funny you say that, Bo, with the Mega Man, because after the level, Scott actually does the Mega Man blink out, where he just like, yeah,
Oh wow!
he does that while I think who is it? Stills. He jumps into a pipe and like
Yeah.
disappears. I haven't done the other ones just yet though.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. They pay homage to those 16-bit games and the 8-bit games.
yeah, it's a lot of hidden little Easter eggs and stuff, man. It's a great game.
Yeah.
I love when games do stuff like that.
And yeah, that's also finished The Stand. That should be coming soon. A review of that tomorrow.
The TV CBS All Access.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna probably record that
I was
either
about
tomorrow.
to say, okay.
Tomorrow or Thursday. I'm gonna.
Oh, so we don't get no taste of your reaction here, Rick? Really
No.
got to wait for it.
Just look at
Okay.
his eyes.
That
Look at
was-
his dead eyes. That's all you need to fucking know.
That's the thing about
the
Rick, man. You
non-excitement
don't
in his
know. He
eyes,
could be
look at
like dead-eye happy or dead-eye pissed. You never
I
know.
was so excited for that, man. Just hear it, like, yeah. I don't know if he's frozen right now. He's just like, no, I can see the
He's
glisten on
dead-eyeing.
his eyes.
Dead-eyeing.
It's glazed over.
Oh my God, he's M. Night Shyamalan-ing us.
It's
Shamalama Ding Dong.
I'm gonna break it
Here you go.
down. I'm gonna break it down through cast. I'm gonna break it down via the story. I'm probably gonna have my book.
I was gonna say, because if I remember right, Rick, we talked about it. You and me have read the book.
Yeah, well, I read the
Correct?
book,
Yeah.
but I'm using a lot of visuals from. I'm gonna use a lot of visuals from the comic book because the comic book actually did a great adaptation of actually adapting the book. It's over 6 things, so I'm really gonna go through it, comparing plot points, things they changed, and stuff like that. It's
Okay.
I'm not gonna. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's coming soon in The Stand. So yeah, that's my pull list.
All right, I'll check that out.
All right, that's we're all looking forward to that. And so, if you're watching right now, please like the video, please. That helps with the analytics. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Turn on the notification bell so you can know when we're on. We're on every Friday, every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Every Friday we do an after show for the Disney Plus shows. That's every Friday around 11 a.m. Kind of spoiler filled. We're talking about WandaVision right now. Check that out. And look out for some more cool unboxing, some more reviews, and Rick's rants. I can't wait for that one. That's gonna be the most. I'm so super excited to see Rick go off. It's always fun. You just got a little taste of it today. You get Rick. That's about something.
Meter just to go crazy when he gets all the way up. Yeah,
and that's about stuff he likes. Wait till you see something.
Some of it's great, and you're like, yeah, I feel you, Rick, and then some of you are like, whoa, chill, bro.
There is no feel chill. I don't have a chill.
no feel chill.
No chill button for me.
What'd you pull, Ray?
Thanks, Beau.
Just trying to help. I'm sorry.
This is the first time for everything. Fuck.
Oh, okay. Love you too, Ray.
Oh man, we got a new one.
So I watched this week. This came out a few weeks ago. This is Batman Soul of the Dragon. So this is kind of done in like the old, the kung fu blaxploitation 70s era. So this is like set in the 70s. So you're having some of this characters that happen, like Lady Shiva, Richard Dragon, and kind of Bruce Wayne kind of dealing with some of these characters. It's got a great Billy Sienkiewicz cover right there.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so
Batman appropriation.
Pretty much, it's like a Batman 70s kung fu movie, pretty much. So
This goes hand in hand with Bishop's book.
pretty much, man. It's pretty much, I'm digging it. It's cool. It's good. It definitely has the vibe of that old school 70s.
It's animated, right?
Animated movie, yeah. It's
Okay,
definitely one of the better.
That's different. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to tell me it's a real live action.
Yeah,
Batman
that was my question.
exploitation movie.
No, this is it's just set in the 70s. Definitely has a 70s vibe. Has a 70s kind of feel soundtrack. Feels like you're in like a Enter the Dragon type, kind of movie.
That sounds kind of awesome, actually.
It's actually not
Animation-
bad. I actually
Animation style, Ray.
Actually, it's animated, yeah.
Right,
So
with the style. I mean, what's it?
DC animated style, man. What the
I mean, is it like the animated series or like the newer animated or
the newer
or is
Apocalypse
it like the
stuff,
animated
Yeah,
series?
it's
The
good, it's
animated
good.
stuff.
I
See what you do.
It's good. The designs are very 70-ish, yeah, but it's definitely the animation is pretty decent for sure. Check out the trailer if you want to see get the vibe of it. It's definitely it's a kung fu. It's basically a kung fu flick with Batman. It's an animated. It's a
Run me
fun
the title one more time, Ray.
Batman Soul of the Dragon
Okay.
Con. Soul of the Dragon Con.
I wish.
Also picked up Freaky with Vince Vaughn and Cawthorne Newton. This is basically like Freaky Friday, but she instead of switching places with her mother, she switches places with a slasher. So it's a Blumhouse movie. It's got some decent kills. It's pretty. I enjoyed it. Fun flick, man. Definitely a fun little slasher Halloween flick. Definitely check it out. Worth a watch for sure. I definitely recommend it. Yeah.
Who doesn't love Vince Vaughn? That's the whole thing.
I was going to say, there's some things Vince Vaughn's in, you're like, ooh. And then there's some things you're like, damn, man, he just owned that.
Yeah, but I want to
Vince
see.
Vaughn's
Like,
funny in everything he does. Yeah.
I can buy Vince Vaughn as a serial killer though.
No, he's getting this. Yeah, there's some scenes that you're gonna be like, holy shit! Like, yeah,
I buy you as a serial killer, dude. What the fuck? you have a middle name, sir? That's what I want to know.
They call him the Georgia Stalker.
I'm not for this thing from a serial killer, man. Come on now.
You have a middle name, son. That's what I like to know. I see you, Rick. You're a funny motherfucker, yo. I see you.
Beau Jebediah.
You have a middle name, son.
So his initials are BJ.
Beauregard Jebediah, if you will.
No regard, Jebediah.
I love you, Beau. You my guy, Beau.
And I love you too, Bishop.
Sergio, what's your favorite funniest Beau story? Right now, this is the funniest Beau story.
No, Ray, no, you know what it is.
I really don't. There's so many fucking
Amarillo.
My favorite Beau story was when I was working at the fucking Regency at a metal show, and that weird one guy kept saying the N-word, and you fucking checked him for me before I got a chance to.
We don't pull that crap in the South.
No, I was like, yo, that's not, sir, what are you doing right now? This is not kosher. Get the hell away. If he's going to fuck you up, I'm going to fucking help him. Get the fuck out of here. I was like, thank you, Beau. Thank you, yo.
Sergio.
Oh, just like that, hey. And yeah, you paid me back that time at the back gate. That dude kept yelling that I was a racist. I was a racist. I was a racist. Bishop just gets up in the shit, man. He's like, dude, you better roll because that's the one homie that, dude, no, he's more homie than you are. Get on.
Hey, fuck out of here.
I'm like, thanks, Bishop. He's like, yeah, I got you.
OJ. Man.
No.
There's a lot of Beau stories. We could do we're gonna do a special top 10 Beau stories.
Ray's has got to be Tom Morello.
Oh, that's one of them. When you went to the Tom Morello show and you ran fucking across the floor and slipped on your ass.
Oh yeah, I busted my ass big time.
It was I do have video footage of
video
that.
From that shit.
Yeah,
I've seen that one.
We all seen that one.
Dude, I was all kind of happy, man. I was like, oh, hell yeah, I got a drumstick from Michelle, and I'm going back to give it to her.
The way he prances across the floor, though, and he just it was like a fucking Bugs Bunny cartoon. It was fucking hilarious.
It's that banana peel noise, that noise.
No, my favorite Beau story is when I stole his Daffy Duck head. Halloween. He was working. And I stole his Daffy Duck. And he was like pissed off because he didn't know who stole it. I actually went around the building and like snuck around and grabbed his head and put it in the manager's office because I knew he would never go into the manager's office, and it was there. And like people were texting me, "Hey, Beau's really fucking mad. Beau's really fucking pissed off." And so I just show up at the top of the stairs and I just look up and I was like, come on, Beau, who else would do that to you? Like, you shouldn't know that. So I just sent him a text, like a Bugs Bunny text. I was like, ain't I a sticker?
I still have that text on my phone.
Yeah. Hey, man, you dress up as Daffy Duck, you're going to get fucked with, all right?
Oh yeah.
It's so funny seeing a grown man with his fucking Daffy Duck costume, missing the head, just stewing at the back.
I would have been screaming duck season, rabbit season, rabbit season.
Oh, trust me, that came out. That came out that Halloween. I remember.
Oh,
the messed up thing. The person that won the costume contest dressed up as a cactus. And I told her, I was like, if I'd have known you were going to dress up like a cactus, I could have done Wile E. Coyote, and it would have been so much better.
You mean Bill Sienkiewicz? Said in my bova, Bill Sienkiewicz.
Bill
Best Beau story, one word, Beau. Beau is yes, top 10.
Every good Beau story starts with I'll say.
Beau at karaoke. That was a good one.
Represents Beau the movie.
I got footage already.
Oh my God! Oh, that's right. You did record. Oh shit!
I think he did War Pigs. The guy,
Yes, I did.
he came in on the wrong part. I was like, damn, he's heard this song a few times, but it's like, I'm like, no.
I wasn't paying attention, and I was lit. I was drinking Crown Royal. Leave me alone.
Oh Lord, yes.
What the hell did you just say? I was drinking Crown Royal.
I said, leave me alone.
I
I was drinking Crown Royal. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
I thought you're drinking Crayola. What the fuck?
Yeah, Crayola. Yeah.
I also went to check that. Let me finish my pull list, I guess.
Right.
So I hit up Rasputin. I got to pick up some old school shit. I've The Land Before Time. I have not watched this movie in fucking like 30 years, man. Like 35 years, man.
That's the first one, right?
The first one, yeah, directed by Don Bluth.
That's all I'm worth getting.
Yeah, definitely want to check that out. Yeah, it's a good cast. The
Who's
Fly
your
2.
character, Ray?
The Fly 2.
I like that one.
With Eric Stoltz. Yeah, I remember seeing this at the New Mission back in the day, man. I like this flick, man. I like this is a good sequel to The Fly. Yeah, that's a good one. And I also picked up Assassins. Great John Brian.
Very overlooked.
Directed by Richard Donner.
Very overlooked.
Got you got fucking Banderas and Stallone going at it as a rival assassins, man. Great flick, man. Underrated flick for sure, man. Check
Gloria Estefan made a remix to turn the beat around for that movie. Remember?
I remember
Yes.
Straight fire. Straight fire.
There's one. Who's your favorite character from Land Before Time, Ray?
What's Ducky? What's
The
little pteranodon.
Yeah, I know Ducky. Ducky was
I like Ducky.
Ducky was the pterodon. Your Littlefoot was that big nigga, yo.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite?
Me?
Yeah.
Littlefoot. I love Littlefoot, yo.
Littlefoot. All right. Rick.
Dude, I'm a bird. It has to be the pteranodon. So it's Ducky.
He's known as Fucky.
No, it's Fucky. No, it's Ducky. No, it's Fucky.
Petrie.
Sergio, yeah, he eats cranes.
Remember when they told him what the leaf meant? He rolled it up. It was like, he was guarding it. Bishop knows what I'm talking about.
I like watching the Fly movie. It's pretty cool.
I like both of them.
Yes, Ducky,
oh shit!
Ducky.
I gotta see that movie now. Yeah,
Petrie, man, the little bird, man.
It was Petrie. Okay, I thought it was Ducky.
Yeah, Petrie, the one where he's like, didn't.
Yeah.
God, I cracked up the first time I saw that, and he was in my favorite.
Hey, Beau, we
episode.
have a question for you from the chat. Beau, what's the name of the Spider-Man writer who created the Punisher?
Troll move by Hondo.
Yeah, it is, because I don't give a damn about the Punisher.
It's not Conan. Sorry.
Was it Michelini?
What?
Hondo, if you'd like to, Hondo, if you'd like Beau to jump through a hoop for you, you gotta
Conway.
Patreon, Hondo, Patreon.
No, we get Beau for free. Yeah, you got to pay for Rick's shenanigans. Conway. He wants to say Conway.
Oh, is that what he wants to hear? Sorry. Should ask me about Werewolf by Night.
Should have asked me about Red Wolf. I know all about Red Wolf.
I'll say I know about the Red Wolf, but not Conway.
Conway who?
Yes, I do.
It's not Conway 20, so I don't care.
Conway 20.
Oh hell no, son! Don't be. You know me better than that, Bishop.
I'll tell you what.
I said
Hey, when Beau's on Twitter, it's Conway Twitter.
It's only me.
Alex, I'm the one trolling in this chat tonight. Yeah, no, like Highlander. There could be only one.
Yeah, exactly. One tonight.
Y'all got to fight now.
Yeah, dude, we got Ray. We got to take the channel to Patreon, and the highest pledge gets to roast my ass. Okay.
Yeah, just show up.
or they could just watch the backlogs of the show.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true too.
Even better, we put him on a Patreon. Every time he fucking says like, "I'll say," we take a shot. I'm telling you.
Oh fuck! I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it through the show. That's already happened. We can't have that happen.
Y'all do realize y'all are the one that say that a lot more than I do.
You thought.
We know what you're thinking, Beau.
Conversation with you. You thought, dude. You asked Michelle if you think we're fucking around, dude. I say. I've been there about 5 times. You said I say 3 times. That's the main reason why I think Foghorn Leghorn, yo. And I love you.
That was the other Halloween costume I was thinking about doing.
Oh, you did that, you're dead. You would
if I
never
did
let that shit down.
Ray would just.
What costume? He
fall
just
out of
needs to
character.
show up with a fucking like red thing on his head and just fucking show up, man. The fuck? He doesn't need a costume. He
You
is
give me
a
a
fucking,
ring that looks like a
he
rooster.
came out of the fucking cool world.
I didn't got it.
universe.
You ain't got to go full rooster. You wear the hat you're wearing right now, right? You get a red dip fucking cap thing, some red dip slap thing, and you keep popping it by your head when you say, I say, I'll say, I'll say. It's the whole fucking thing, B. That's the waddle, the comb, the whole nine, B. I say, I'll say, I'll say as you're talking.
Just something
That's
to
popcorn leg one, my nigga.
say, but the boy don't like baseball.
Even worse, if you do that,
Ricky, okay,
I'll
you got
get
the
a fucking
vapors?
rubber cap put over my head. Be Luke
Rick's
Cage.
got the
No,
vapors.
this Southern gentleman's
Rick's like a black
crazy.
lady in church right now, man.
He's going crazy, this Southern gentleman.
He's always relying on the kindness of strangers. He needs a
man.
mint julep. Clutch the perk.
Dude, I'm turning red here, man. Fuck, you gotta make
Wait a minute.
Oh my god!
Ray.
Right now, he's clutching
Hey.
the perk.
See, good vibes. Red's the edge. Good vibes. You got this. Who would close the show, Beau?
He's giving both fucking like.
Wait a minute, I'm looking at Ray's shirt. Ray, is that a sinister creature kind
I'll
of
say,
shirt?
I'll say.
I say, laugh in my ass. Even the people closest to you, Beau, know you're fucking foghorn.
I'll say.
Hondo, play it again, Beau. Things Beau is credited with saying when he actually hasn't said.
It's like the fucking Mandela effect and shit.
The Beau, yeah,
No,
Beau
that's
is
the name.
Beau's not a
We
real
think he
person,
said
man.
it.
Beau is a character that we've created in our heads. He's like Happy from Happy from that show. He's just that
Happy.
little fucking. He's like the little donkey hanging
The
around.
little unicorn. Yeah.
Billy Sienkiewicz.
Not only that, the way everybody sees me, I have like the Target logo right here, and everybody's just shooting for it.
Beaumart.
I'm just smiling, going, really?
I
Really?
like that.
Beaumart. Oh man.
Lobo.
Yeah.
I'll say, welcome to Beaumont.
Oh, there are so many Boisms. I swear Ray could have a book halfway filled by now. And at least half of the halfway is
I got a
is
headache
ones he
from
come up
laughing
with.
too much, man. I think it's too much.
Half of them is ones he come up
I
with.
couldn't breathe for a second.
Oh my god.
Dude, my cheeks are hurting like a motherfucker. Yo. I'm not even gonna front you.
Yeah. All right.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get everybody off track.
No, this is
My
the
bad.
greatest,
That's why we
this is the
love
greatest
you,
show
Beau.
we've ever done. Really, this is the best
Trust.
show we've ever done. And we had Rick going off earlier. We have Beau fucking surprise appearance, and this is the greatest. This is what I think. This is the last.
Tuned
This is
in
the last
when Rick
issue.
was going off. That was scary. I clicked my thing that popped up. Rick's, I was like, holy God, what the hell's going on? I'm so confused.
Typical.
welcome to the jungle, Beau.
You going off for me being confused about what you're going off about.
Me going
Or
off.
both.
Me
Or
going
both.
off. Me going
I think it
off.
might be a little both, Rick.
I didn't want to say it, Beau, but thank you.
Yeah, come on, man.
Well, all right. I'm gonna regret this too. All right, so let's go to the hidden gems. Hidden gems is stuff that you like. There's some personal in your collection, something you want to talk about, like guest show and tell. Rick's not gonna make it, man. He's just done.
Do I have? Oh,
I think I'm gonna make it. All right, but we'll go. We'll go.
no, man, don't go. I'm looking.
No, we're gonna go with
I'm
Rick. Rick, what's
I'm
your
a
hidden
fill-in.
gem?
I'm a substitute. Go to Bishop. Something to show and tell about.
Hidden gem. All right. Cobra Commander. G.I. Joe Resolute. Cobra Commander. Okay.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that figure?
I think you gave me this one.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, you gave me this one.
It's cool
This
looking
one, I think, might have been my Christmas. No, this was my birthday. Because, yeah, I am the Cobra Commander.
I was once a man.
All right. Oh, my God. Okay, moving on
All
to
right.
whoever
So
else.
all right. So if you're watching right now, you love this, all this great entertainment. Please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Every week we do our weekly show, the SF Company Hour, every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Come join us for all the hilarity. And also we're doing a weekly show, weekly after show, WandaVision. We're going to do it for I think we're going to do it for all the new Disney Plus show, the Star Wars and Marvels. So we're going to do that. So come check us out. We got our new addition to the squad, Sarah. She's been killing it on there. Me, Nip, and Sarah have been killing. We're going to definitely have some more people for the finale. We could do a little, nice little after show for the finale. So yeah, check that out and tell your friends about it. About the channel, man. A lot of good word of mouth for the channel. So go check it out. A lot of friends of the friends are telling people about it. So definitely share with your friends. If they got nerd friends, tell them to check us out. It's definitely a fun time. We're building a little community here, and it's been fun. All right, Bishop, you got a hidden gem for us this week?
I have no hidden gems because I've been watching SVU this whole fucking week and going to work during the day.
All right, Bishop, the correct response will be to go get your lady and bring her in front of the camera and say, "This is my hidden gem."
I can't do it now that you said that. I promise
for next time, yeah.
That's a good ass fucking answer.
Keep it in your holster,
man. Respect.
You family, brother. Come on now.
I'll say you're 100% right, boy.
Yes, sir.
I say, what's your hidden gem, Beau?
Since Rick dropped the Cobra Commander, I brought up the classic G.I. Joe Volume 1 trade paper.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
Yes, yeah. Let's see. Let me drop some names here. Larry Hama, Herb Tramp, Don Perlin, Bob McLeod, John D'Agostino. I mean, it's that run. Those first, back to Marvel back in the early '80s. Yeah, they did this and they did the Transformers run while they were on TV, hot and heavy.
Yes.
The comic book run is definitely better for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. I remember having the Snake Eyes cover that had his face. Oh man, young and stupid. Don't have it no more, but it's collected in here, so I can still read.
How many issues does that one collect?
This is Volume 1. Does it say?
Yeah, I got the trade paperback omnibus. It's like the first 12.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
I think that's like the first 6, I think.
This one goes up to I think it goes to 10.
Okay.
If not 10, 9.
10, 9, 9, 10.
Whoa.
8, 7, 6. I'll say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll get there eventually.
8, 6, 7, 5, 4, 9.
I think it's 1 through 9. No, it's 1 through 10. It's 1 through 10. Okay, there it is. All right.
I'll say call Jimmy.
Run. Good stuff.
Cool. Let's see.
Beau, I'm disappointed in you. Fucking Michelle wasn't your fucking hidden gem. So what the fuck, bro? You talk shit to Bishop. I have to talk shit to you. What the fuck?
You fucked up. I wasn't talking shit to Bishop. I know his lady. She's cool as hell. Good friend of mine.
You fucked up.
And number 2,
you fucked up.
Number 2, Michelle started the show, so she's not hidden. She was already here.
You fucked up.
Oh, he got you on a technicality.
Yes, he got you.
All right, but we got 1 point, so it's 20 to 1. See, Honda, how Bogart never said played against Sam in Casablanca. Yeah, Beau is a whole different. He's above. Beau's above everything. Sergio, me and Beau drank some rum that we thought was wine.
Yeah, that was a messed up night, Sergio. Thanks for bringing that up. That's something else that they can.
At what point did you realize it's not
rum? Are you drinking that you think is wine?
Well,
clear colored wine or brown
moonshine?
Wine?
What the fuck?
Red.
What? You got red rum?
Yeah.
He had muscle relaxers thinking it was Mentos.
Rick.
Exactly. Are you gonna kill me, or you really have red rum? If you have red rum, I'd love to taste some personally. I'm afraid you're gonna kill me.
Red rum. Oh my god!
I'll say there's only one way to find out.
At what point did you realize you were not drinking?
The rum was so smooth, man. It was sweet and.
That's really good rum, then. I'm not gonna front.
Motherfucker's 80 proof, and he's just like, oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened, Rick. That's pretty much what happened. It's like, wow, this is smooth.
No.
Yeah. What wine is this? After about 3/4, we look at it and go.
This and things like Koyo and Carazo. And I didn't know what I was saying.
There goes Rachel. Rachel, thanks, Beau. I am his hidden gem. Oh, yep. She knows. She don't need any.
She already knows, baby. You already know.
We didn't know it was rum until the next day.
Sergio, you do realize that these people are never.
Never mind.
Did you wake up the next day and say, "Hey, I think that was rum. I don't think that was."
When I woke up,
I think that was rum, not wine, boy.
Think that was 80 proof. I said.
I know it wasn't 30.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
I'm sorry, Ray. Oh,
Fish Sticks 85.
Red rum.
Did you want to walk home from work, Sergio?
Red rum. Oh my God! That was the greatest episode ever.
Man.
Yeah, remember this episode.
Ray and Rick, dude, everything you say is just another bullet in the clip, the ammunition they have on me.
Stop. I think I lost 3 pounds sweating this shit.
But it goes both ways. You'll use this against all of us.
Like bullet whiskey? Did you think it was fucking water?
Bishop, I don't use stuff against people. I made a little joke at the time. Ray's one of them ones that will wait and hold it and just let it develop and then drop it on your ass.
As a good Latino,
I'm like the Snyder Cut. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That's called Latinidad, dude. That's Latin. That's Latin abilities right there. You know that, right?
I've heard of water into wine, but this is ridiculous.
That was wine into rum.
Red rum, apparently. Red rum. Red rum.
Was the one that figured it out. Beau did some experiments in the morning. He's like, "Oh shit! I don't think that was wine we were drinking last night. I've run some tests."
That's almost how it went.
You see Beau in like an overcoat, like fucking vials.
Beau's gonna be responsible for the fucking zombie apocalypse now and shit. I didn't know I drank that.
Dude, Beau's gonna.
I'm sorry.
Holy
I said we were drinking something strange, boy.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Hey, Rick.
This is the funniest episode so far.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. I swear to God. Yes, sir.
You go on your PS4, Rick, and go to the store and buy World War Z. It's on sale for like $8. I'll play with you. We'll shoot some zombies.
Okay.
You got a PS4, Bishop? Grab it. We'll do the same.
Expectations. Oh my God! This is the episode of the Snyder. This is the Snyder cut of episodes for sure.
Oh God.
Oops, deep Snyder cut. Sergio. Oh man, we were faded. Yeah, man. You guys were so faded. You had the multiverse of fucking alcohol. God damn.
Sergio.
Faded wasn't the word. You guys were fishnicky.
He's like, stop.
Oh, poor oh my God. Stop it, all right?
Remember, one day, Sergio, I'm dragging you to work, and you're going to see these people. Please stop now.
We're never going back to work. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
I might say that.
Beau, did you do a hidden gem? Did you?
Yes, I did the G.I. Joe 1 through 10 trade paper, not the omnibus.
I'm gonna do mine. You got to end this at some point because it's too much.
Oh,
my face hurts. So I'm gonna pull a couple shout outs. I picked these up at Rasputin. I got the Rocky story. So these are all the Rocky songs, like the songs from the movie. So we got Eye of the Tiger, we got Burning Heart, we got Living in America, No Easy Way Out, Hearts of Fire, Gonna Fly Now, and we got a couple.
It's on fire.
All right, so this is Ray's
desire.
So yeah, basically all from all the original Rocky films, all the songs that were made for the movie. So this is
every workout montage ever.
This is going to be my non-workout mix right here. I'm just going to fucking I'm gonna sit on the couch and pretend I'm working out. And also,
You smoke a different blunt every time. That's your Rocky blunt, your Apollo blunt, your Draco blunt.
And my another one I picked up, great flick, great soundtrack. Good morning.
Great soundtrack.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, and then just great. It has a bunch of Robin Williams quotes from the movie in between, like him setting up the song.
Oh, really?
Oh, great songs. You got
That's
Beach Boys on here. You got the Castaways. You got some James Brown. You got them, the Marvelettes, the Vogues, the Rivieras, Louis Armstrong. Great fucking
Louis Armstrong. Hell yeah.
That CD is DJ fodder right now, yo. That's the scratches and the mixes you would have done back in the 90s and the fucking 2000s, yo.
Yeah, that's a great sound.
Just
really,
play Louis. Don't scratch and remix that. Just play It's a Wonderful World. Let me hear that.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Go now. Yeah, no, great soundtrack, great movie too, man. Really great.
Yeah, it is.
All day, yo.
Yeah, and great. Great, fun at Rasputin, man. Going through shit, man. They got a great selection of shit, man. Good. Found some cutty ass movies. Found some cutty ass soundtracks. So yeah, great. Shout out to Rasputin for staying open, man. So good for them. All right.
Need to go down there.
Yeah, no, definitely worth the check. Yeah, and they're good. They're checking temperatures. They got hand sanitizer everywhere, and it was it's definitely
They have vinyl, right, Ray?
They got vinyl. They have it's like Amoeba, but they're more movie focused than Amoeba. They have vinyl.
Oh, so they have more soundtracks on vinyl, say, than
probably
like Amoeba would.
I found a show I didn't even do a deep dive. I wanted to go back and do a deep dive on their soundtrack. Another one like I saw from the cinema century. Like this has like deep cuts, man. It starts off from like fucking Casablanca, Citizen Kane to like fucking E.T. and fucking Terminator, Pink Panther, and fucking Magnificent Seven, Dr. Zhivago.
Ooh, yeah, Bernstein.
Taxi Driver, fucking Witness. It's just a great range. This is like the most comprehensive list of movies I've seen for like $6. It's a 4-disc set.
And that's soundtracks, right?
Yeah, it's all scores from the movies. Like it has everything.
I bet John Williams is all over that thing.
Chariots of Fire, Once Upon a Time in America, Terminator, Wild Bunch, Midnight Cowboy, Ben-Hur, North by Northwest.
Ennio Morricone on there?
A bunch of that.
Yeah, you gotta have Good, Bad, and Ugly on there.
Unforgiven, fucking, Zulu had fucking Oliver Twist, fucking everything on here. It's a great fucking soundtrack, man. 4 CDs. Wow. $6, man. Great pickup, man.
Wow, nice.
Some bangers on it, I tell you. Let's
Definitely.
see.
I can't see the chat on my screen.
Oh, man. Yeah, probably for the best. Let's see. Red's the Edge. All right, peace out. See you the next episode. Need to calm down before going to bed. Too funny tonight. Yeah, it's too raw. Yeah, I'm gonna be buzzing tonight. I need to smoke a bowl to calm the fuck down.
I'm sorry.
Sergio, hopefully I get to work with these beautiful people one day. Y'all, it's cool. Yeah,
you're not working with them, but you'll meet them one day.
Beau's replacement. We get you have been replaced. Come on, Beau. Captain Morgan is not all. Oh my god!
Hondo.
Really, Hondo? Really? It was red rum with a snake on the.
Who the fuck thinks that wine has a snake on the bottle, dude? Which fucking winery makes snake bottle wine?
We had already had beverages.
Who makes snake bottled wine though?
Okay. Oh my god! And not only that,
if you see a snake on a wine, if you see a snake on a liquor bottle, it's liquor. It ain't wine.
These motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking bottle of wine.
We had already had some beverages. Sergio says, "Hang on,
I am tired of all these snakes on this motherfucking bottle of wine."
Back up. Hey, I got a bottle of wine. So who am I to question my friend who just hands me a bottle and says, "Hey, look, we got a bottle of wine." Okay, cool. Yay, bottle of wine.
Yes, he drank that wine, and I hope he burns in hell.
So I mean, I don't know. I'm no expert. I'm no sommelier, but I think I can tell.
I know Somalian, but I know that's not good wine.
Sommelier.
Oh, wait. Classic.
I'm not Somalian, but I know that's not good wine.
Bishop. Hold on to your butts.
What?
You don't know that one, Rick?
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
It's not in line. It's not in line. I got the fan going too, man. I got the fucking spin. Oh
I'm
my god.
sorry, guys. Okay.
Lord.
You mean to mess nothing up, but
I'll say it's all right, son.
There's I'm back in Savannah.
Lori, there's a scene in Platoon where you hear the DJ from Good Morning America in the background.
yes, correct. Yes, Adrian Cronau was a real person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adrian
Ask him how he tried to open it.
Dude, shut up, Sergio.
Oh my god! All right. We need to get fucking. We're gonna. This is Rick's gonna fucking.
I'll go ahead and tell you, I ran a corkscrew into a metal stopper.
Huh?
I did it.
Oh my
I'm
god!
trying not to pay attention now. I
Oh
don't
my
have
god!
that
All
much
right,
laughing at me.
all right, Beau. You want to give
sorry.
a shout out to any final words before we get out of here? We got to end this before this is too much. Beau, you're classic. Yeah. This is the most classic appearance we've ever had. Like I can't believe this show got even more off the rails.
That's what I was going to say. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get it off the rails. I mean, Ray,
no,
come on, you heard me earlier trying to keep
It's
it
all
square.
right. It's the fault of the panda bear, yo.
I
It's the
know.
pandemic
There you go.
No, this is a great. No, Beau, this
Chaos
is
theory. We'll stick
is
with
your
some
great-
Jurassic Park. Chaos
Beau,
theory.
you've been on the show a couple times. This is your greatest appearance, I must say. This is the greatest Beau appearance. I think we just need you in last 30 minutes of all the shows. That's what.
He's the closer.
The
The
Beau
closing picture
report,
comes in.
Oh my god!
23 saves on the season.
I'll be what's his name? Yeah, I'll be the closer. No problem.
There you go. It's like the Rob Nen.
Bo knows this and Bo knows that.
Okay, Bishop, you any shout outs you want to give before we get out of here?
Yes.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Up, down.
Fever Gang.
Fever gangs and Fever gang itself.
We are slinging t-shirts. We're out here. We are the hooligan representation of San Francisco. Go to our shit at Fever Gang SF on Instagram. $20 a t-shirt, $30 for a hoodie. The court recognizes both.
Question from the man from the south.
Yeah, I just have one question. All right, so Fever Gang, that's your homie, that's your crew, that's your squad.
Yep.
Fever Gang in the middle of a pandemic about coronavirus where fever is part of what you get if you get it. Does that really
Okay,
work?
the board recognizes the unfreaking educated white man in this situation culturally because fever on the East Coast is a game in CeeLo called, and the number for fever is 5. So when you're playing CeeLo and you get a head crack or you get straight fever, that's 5. So it's 555. You get it?
Fever, son, fever.
It's not right. We're all gonna get together after the fair is over.
Where we were. My bad.
But even worse though, the fact that you pointed out that we're called Fever Gang in the middle of a pandemic, yeah, we fucked up. Yeah, I'm trying to be funny right now, but yeah, we fucked up. You got
Come on, Bishop, you know me.
UB40's doing a cover of Red Red Rum.
Red rum.
Take
That shit goes
care,
to
guys.
your
Always a
head quick.
pleasure. It was fun trolling tonight.
All right, Lori.
Rum cures the COVID.
Yes, it does. Rum cures COVID, yo.
All right, follow the Fever Gang. Rick, you got anything to say?
Sorry, Bishop.
No.
Oh my God. Okay, so
really, Rick? Wow, you nothing to come back, nothing. Wow. Okay.
Just leave it on the table.
Right now, dude, you guys got this will, you know what? Beau will relate, or he'll know what I mean. My fucking Al Simmons counter is almost a fucking 0, Beau, all right? You came on, my shit was fucking going quick. I'm on 10 right now. I got 10 seconds left of this shit. I gotta go.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean.
9.
No, I leave halfway and the craziness ensued. You're smart to get out of here, Meshellica. You're smart to get the fuck out. She fucking hit her parachute. She jumped out of the fucking plane. Just like, and Beau's piloting the plane right into a fucking mountain.
She's
Best episode ever. yo, a bottle of.
No, it's yo ho ho with a bottle of bug.
Oh shit! I can't.
Oh
I
my
can't.
God. All right.
I can't. I can't.
I'll say your rum looks like wine, boy. Do you know what I'm saying, boy? Captain Morgan looks like Mont Blanc, boy.
I'm gonna have a rum and cheese party later. All right, so all you guys are watching right now, please like the video.
Even though I'm gonna still like it. Still like it.
Yeah, still like it. Yeah. It's not gonna be hilarious every week, but we try. So yeah, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, share the channel. Look out for some more stuff. We're gonna
share the channel. Taste it.
Rum and cheese the channel.
Yeah,
man. Share us. It tastes better.
And what kind of rum goes with a good fish? Come on.
Yeah.
Rum goes with all fish. Everything.
Meshellica, thanks for coming on. Thanks for giving us the gift of Beau.
It's my gym.
Feel better, lady shows.
Bye, Meshellica.
Sorry, I had a stomach ache. So okay, guys.
Gotta do
It's
what you
okay.
gotta do.
We say it's Beau's fault.
Yep.
That's all that red rum
All
wine.
right, we're gonna get out of here. So like the video, folks. We have way too much.
Y'all are my friends because of her, so yay.
Yeah, in spite of
Yeah.
So,
with me to get to hang out with Michelle. So
there you go. All right. So we're gonna get out of here. We already passed that. This might be the longest episode ever, but justifiably so because we laughed.
we're almost at 3:05.
There you go. All right. So we're gonna get out of here. Check us out. WandaVisionaries on Fridays at 11 o'clock for full spoilers, and come back next week for our full episode of SF Company Hour. Yeah, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week. Hey, cheers. Bring up your bottles of rum and cheers. All right.
Love y'all. Stay safe.